Josh, you have an important decision to make at the start of this gameplay. Okay? Yeah, today. So the important decision is whether you want to continue down the path of chosen or go on the quote-unquote correct path. That is, do you want to continue going down the path of chosen where we dodge the attack? Or do you want to go down the path where you kick the attacker, which is where the ending we need is? I don't know. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you which one features Takemaru dying. But yes, okay, you want to do the correct one? Okay. Mystery route is our end game, but then we can save it for the end, right? Take action. I'm gonna kick the attacker. What do you think of kicking the attacker?
What could possibly go wrong?
Keeping the attacker in sight, I adjusted my balance. I let my momentum carry me forward and kicked their leg as hard as I could.
Carry me forward?
How'd you like that?
The figure in the suit lurched and fell, the power saw clattering to the ground.
There!
I didn't waste any time. I grabbed the weapon and brandished it in front of me.
Now it's my turn!
I raised the deadly spinning blades and brought them down on my attacker. Only for them to dodge out of the way at the last second.
You won't get away!
They were sprinting away in the opposite direction now. I tightened my grip on the power saw and ran after them. I couldn't afford to let them escape. If I took my eyes off them for even a second, they'd melt into the darkness and I'd be at their mercy again.
I won't let that happen.
The power saw was weighing me down though. I'd never catch up like this. There was only one thing to do. Whoever this person was, I had to stop them. I tossed the power saw into a nearby bush and broke into a sprint. My chest was tight from how hard I was pushing myself. My legs were so tired they were practically numb. But it didn't stop. I couldn't give up now. I cleared my mind and ran. Little by little I was catching up to my quarry. A few feet more and I'd be right on top of them.
Huh? Where did they go?
Then I saw them. They were running toward the Academy's main entrance with a sense of definite purpose. It's not good. I put in a last desperate burst of speed, but it wasn't enough. They got ahead of me and made it through the doorway. Damn it, no! In the darkness, I hadn't noticed where they were going until it was too late. Now, thanks to my carelessness, the school's safety had been compromised. I have to hurry. I ran into the school following the strange figure's footsteps. I hadn't given up on catching them yet. The person in the black suit continued to run around the school. They moved confidently, almost like they already knew their way around. Just where are you going anyway? I was still having trouble closing the distance between us. Then they turned a corner and I lost sight of them. Where did they go? No one answered my question. The only sound in the lonely hallway was my own voice echoing. They can't have gone far. I need to keep this up or else I'll escape completely. I checked every hallway, every classroom, every locker I could find, but the mystery assailant wasn't in any of them. They probably used the cover of darkness to slip out of the school unnoticed. That, or they were still lying in wait somewhere. I continued my systematic search until I arrived at the boys' bathroom on the second floor. The window was wide open, and there were muddy footprints all around it. They must have escaped through here. That's the only thing that makes sense. Who in the world was that? More importantly, is Hiroko okay? What about the others? I turned to leave and go check. But all of a sudden, I felt like the inside of my hand was getting turned inside out. And then... I blacked out abruptly and completely, as if a plug had been pulled somewhere in my mind.
Get prepare. Be ready to.
My consciousness slowly but surely drifted back from the dark depths it had fallen into. I opened my eyes and found myself looking up at a familiar ceiling. It's my room. I remember now. Last night, Hiroko was attacked by someone in a weird suit in the biolab. I chased after the attacker, but I lost them. And then I blacked out. Wait a minute. If I passed out, how did I get back here? I don't remember a thing. Did someone carry me here? And come to think of it... Hiroko, is she okay? Did anyone else get attacked? I reflexively sprang out of bed, but then... Ow. The moment I tried to move, a sharp pain shot through my entire body. I guess I did push myself pretty hard last night. I even jumped out of a second-floor window. I don't think I broke any bones, but it still hurts. Looking in the mirror, I was covered in cuts and bruises. It was no wonder moving around hurt so much. Even so, I couldn't just stay put and recuperate. There were too many questions that needed answering. I fought through the pain and made my way into the cafeteria. Arriving in the cafeteria, I did a quick head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 13. And me makes 14. We're all here. Even Hiroko, the one I'd been the most worried about, looked fine. Seeing them all there, eating breakfast like nothing was wrong, I heaved a sigh of relief. Thank goodness. Everyone's okay.
Hey! Morning, Takumi. What's the matter? You look all out of breath.
Well, Wait. Didn't you guys know what happened last night? Didn't Hiroko tell you?
Huh? Something happened last night?
Do they really not know? How could they not have noticed all the running around and glass breaking? Moko, can you get everyone together for me when breakfast is over?
You seem real serious about this. Alright, leave it to me. In the meantime, you should eat too, and try to relax a little.
Sure, thank you. I left the rest to Moko and tried not to panic as I wolfed down some food. A little later, everyone gathered around a table at Moko's prompting.
Is this gonna take long? I think I'm heading for a sugar crash.
That's what you get for putting a ton of chocolate and ice cream on top of your Dunbury. You wanted to talk to us about something, Takumi? Yeah, it's about last night. I got right into it and began explaining what happened, but something wasn't right. Hey, where's Hiroko? Wasn't she here a moment ago?
Oh, yeah, she said she wasn't feeling well, so she went back to her room.
Being around a disgusting tardigrade like me probably made her queasy. That could be a problem. Without her, I can't...
What? Can't get off? Did you get bored of harassing Nozomi and found another girl to set your grubby little hands on? How many innocent maidens will you corrupt before you're satisfied?
How indecent, and yet how intriguing. I demand you tell me more. And what are you guys talking about? Anyway, that's not the point. I'd prefer to have Hiroko around so she can back up my story, but I can't exactly go and drag her back here. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll just have to do the best I can on my own. Right, it's a long story, but here goes. I recounted the events of the previous night so far as my memory of them would allow. Naturally, I started with the strange figure who'd attacked Hiroko with the power saw. From there, I talked about how we both jumped out of the biolab window, me chasing the attacker after they lost their weapon, only for me to lose sight of them. The others listened in open-mouthed amazement. They probably didn't know whether to believe me or write the whole thing off as a fever dream.
Huh?
And that just about covers it.
Are you serious? Oh, that really happened last night? Everyone was in deep REM sleep and Takumi was out here sprinting a marathon all on his own. Oh, hold on. I need a minute to take this all in. My brain kind of short-circuited up after you brought in the maniac with a power saw.
I don't get what's going on either. And that's why I wanted Hiroko here so she could fill us in. Damn, how the hell did none of the rest of us realize all that was going down?
Huh?
The biolab saws are pretty... I have surprised... Sorry, guys. Had surprisingly good soundproofing for some reason. You did a good job making it through this ordeal alive, Mr. Samino. Yeah, you're a total champ, Takumi.
It's kind of scary though. Just imagine what might have happened to Hiroko if you hadn't been there. Oh, that's me now. Even if this maniac had made mincemeat out of her, we could have just fed it into the reviving magic to bring her back. And don't talk about her like she's a sausage spilling. Besides, there's a limit to what the machine can do. But what were you doing in the biolab at that hour, Takumi? How can you not remember?
Haha.
I can only assume you were drugged or sleepwalking. If you're not making all this up, that is.
What, you think I'm the one who attacked Hiroko?
Huh.
I'm just speaking hypothetically.
Huh?
Honestly, I don't see how attacking our teammates would benefit you, so I'm not entertaining the idea too seriously.
We won't be able to say anything for sure until we get Hiroko's side of the story.
Maybe it was some kind of shape-shifting enemy? I mean, there's no one else in the school apart from us.
Nah, the alarm would have gone off if that was it. And the invaders always show up in huge swarms, not one at a time. And then, does that mean the attacker was one of us?
One of us. No, that can't be.
But we've already been getting threats. What if even more freaky stuff starts happening after this? Just like that, the whole room seemed to frost over. Everybody looked uneasy. Hold on a minute. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. But now the possibility's out there, you can't deny it. Not unless we all have solid alibis, or if we catch the real maniac. So, there really is a traitor among us? And there is always only one truth, which means, who was it exactly? This isn't good. At this rate, everyone's going to start getting paranoid. What can I say to calm them down? But before I could think of anything... Darumi, who had been silent throughout the conversation, suddenly began to tremble all over.
It's happening! We're finally getting dragged into a killing game!
There's a murderer in our midst! A notorious serial killer! This is the kind of twist I've been waiting for!
It was like a
she
dam
said.
had suddenly burst. Darumi's deranged laughter filled the room.
A serial killer hiding in the group of students? Only someone with a severely unsound mind would come up with something like that.
Burning messages,
pencil chat.
serial killers, palace or maniacs. I can't take this.
This is so cool! Let's go crazy and start killing each other!
Maybe we should let Miss Amamiya handle the killer.
Aha!
You know, fight fire with fire. Or in this case, maniac with maniac.
If we need a sacrifice, I'll volunteer. But I might be so useless even the killer won't waste time on me.
We love Genocide Jack. So, we're just assuming all this stuff about the killer is true now? I can't keep up.
Guys, please, let's not get paranoid. But from now on, if you have to walk around alone at night, be careful. Might be a good idea to keep our infusers with us too. Then we'll be ready to fight back if the killer tries anything. I'm gonna go see what I can do about fixing the biolab window. It'll be a good chance to investigate the scene too. Thanks, sorry for the trouble. I'll go see how Hiroko's doing. I'll let you guys know if I find out anything new. Everyone nodded in agreement and the meeting broke up. First of all, I need to talk to Hiroko. She said she's not feeling well, but hopefully it's nothing serious. Just as I was about to leave the cafeteria. Darumi? You're still here?
Seems like the diary was a real deal after all, huh? Don't worry, Takumi. I won't say a thing. It's our little secret.
Laughing creepily to herself, Darumi skipped out of the cafeteria. I hadn't mentioned that old diary to anyone either. It wasn't exactly a credible source, and I didn't want to risk making everyone even more paranoid. Anyway, I really need to go talk to Hiroko. I pulled myself together and made my way to the dorm rooms on the roof. No good, huh? I rang Hiroko's doorbell, but there was no reply. It didn't sound like anyone was moving inside either. I was reaching toward the bell to ring again, but thought better of it. She's probably sleeping. I'd feel bad for disrupting her. After the events of last night, I was still pretty worried, but I decided to leave Hiroko be for now. I'll ask her later. I've still got plenty to do in the meantime. Reluctantly, I turned away and left to attend to other matters. I already knew where my next stop was going to be. This is where I chased the girl around last night. At the time, it had been too dark for me to make out very much, but I had a general idea of where to go. It should be right around here. I began to rummage around in the grass and shrubs, searching for something I'd left behind last night. It took me a while, but I eventually found it. Here it is. This is what I've been looking for. The power sword taken from the killer and thrown into the bushes during our chase. I can't just leave this lying around here. I'd better put it somewhere safe. Hefting up the power saw, I carried it back to the school. Okay, it should be good here for now. The metal shop seemed as good as a hiding place as any. It was already full of guns and landmines and other lethal-looking objects. I set the power saw down in a corner of the room and stared at it for a moment. Up close, these blades look even bigger and more deadly. I'm glad I didn't get hit. Whoever that had been brandishing this at me are Hiroko. And they were definitely out to kill us. But why?
To kill us.
What motive could they have possibly had? I should probably go over the whole incident again. I'll tell the others I've stashed up the power saw in here next time we're all together. Closing the metal shop door behind me, I left and went back to my room. Back in my room, I collapsed onto my bed, exhausted. Looking at the clock, I realized half the day was gone already. I knew I ought to be using this downtime wisely to prepare for our next battle. But I just couldn't motivate myself to do any of that today. I still have 3 major mysteries to solve. The first was what had happened last night. What was I doing in the biolab with no memory of how I got there? Why was Hiroko being attacked? The second was the person in the strange black suit. I had no idea who they were, what they were doing here, or why. And the third? My gaze slowly traveled to my desk. I hadn't looked at that strange diary again since putting it away. Couldn't be. Would it? I got up from my bed, opened the desk drawer, and took out the old notebook. This thing still creeps me out. What kind of deranged person had written these illegible words and scribbled this picture of the killer?
Wait, pause. Could we get a quick recap of what the diary was? Because I low-key don't remember.
Darumi, took us out one night to the library and was like, hey,
Yeah.
look at this diary I found. Didn't you think this could be... Doesn't this prove that there's a killer among us?
Uh-huh.
And the diary was basically someone's
okay.
recount of their time at supposedly a place where everyone died to this invincible killer that couldn't be killed. No matter how many times I killed the killer would come back. And the diary got more deranged and deranged as time went on. But then we reasoned, like, it can't be about Last Defense Academy because, like, we're the first group here. So, it has nothing to do with us. Anyway.
Right.
During these
Yeah,
crazed
Renju.
words welled up in the back of my mind. Are the threatening messages in this diary really connected somehow? I wanted to dismiss it all as a meaningless series of pranks, but I still had doubts I couldn't quite dismiss. Those seeds of suspicion were starting to grow, threatening to choke me from the inside. I woke up to the usual morning announcement and slowly got out of bed. I didn't get a chance to talk to Hiroko yesterday. I'll have to track her down today at some point. But first, I should go to the cafeteria. I need to tell the others about the power saw. When I arrived, everyone was already there. Everyone except Hiroko. I waited and waited, but she didn't show. In the end, I told the rest of the team that I'd stashed the power saw in the metal shop for now and left. You know, I feel like we didn't need to tell everyone that, but anyway. Phew. I feel a little calmer in here. I needed a change of scenery and found myself visiting the leisure lounge. There's no one here. That's too bad. I was in the mood to talk to someone. I wasn't really sure what to do, so I sat in a chair by the side of the pool and gazed at the water for a while. Suddenly, I got an unpleasant twisty feeling in my stomach. Why am I so hungry? I just ate a few minutes ago. What's going on with my stomach? My appetite seems to come and go a lot lately. I reached out for a bottle of water in hopes of calming my hunger pangs. And as I did... Oh. Hiroko. A surprised, troubled expression crossed her face. She must not have expected to find me here. I thought I'd finally get to talk to her, but as soon as she saw me, she turned around and began walking away. Hey, wait! I ran up to Hiroko and grabbed her, wrapping a hand around one of her long, slender arms.
Grabbed me. Let me go.
Sorry, but I can't right now. I need to talk to you, Hiroko.
I have nothing to say to you.
Hiroko looked away, refusing to meet my eye. She was acting so strange, and I had no idea why. Are you feeling better? I heard you were sick yesterday. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a few nights ago, when you were attacked in the biolab. You remember that person with the power saw, right? Where did they come from? And what happened that night?
Can you let go of me now? You're going to leave a mark.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I realized I'd been holding onto her really hard and let go. But I couldn't let her leave just yet. I shifted around and blocked her path to the door.
What do you want me to do? I've already told you I've nothing to say to you. Stop wasting my time and move aside.
Why are you acting like this? Is there some reason you can't tell me?
Please just leave me alone.
Huh? Hiroko, what are you... Before I could say anything else, Hiroko shoved me aside, knocking me off balance.
Move!
Ow. I fell on my butt with a painful thud. That girl really didn't want to talk to me. got to my feet to go after her, but she was already gone.
She said no! She said no!
Why? Why don't you love me anymore? I had no idea what was going on with her. Why wouldn't she tell me what happened? Why was she avoiding me all of a sudden? I didn't know, but one thing was clear. Hiroko was hiding something. Can't just give up. We need to find out the truth. I
See,
wouldn't get
this
anything
out
out
of
of Hiroko
context.
the way she was now. Yeah?
This out of context is just Takumi doesn't know how to take no for an answer. Like, it's so bad.
But there was plenty of other stuff I could investigate. I decided to clear my mind by looking around somewhere else.
Then JT, you'll be okay. Fuck, free time!
Move out!
Well, I didn't get to talk to Hiroko today either. There's still so much I don't know about that girl. Never really got to know her the first time around. Hopefully this time she'll open up to me and we'll all make it through this alive. No, not just hopefully. I'll definitely make that happen. I don't know about that. The obnoxious morning announcement played just like it always did. Knowing that the person who'd recorded those announcements was gone now made it feel a little uncanny though. Oh. Anyway, what's the idea of making the 19th a milestone day anyway? All that good round number stuff made no sense. Wait, didn't I say that last time too? Shaking off the haze that lingered around my thoughts, I got out of bed. Speaking of the library, I've got some business there today. But first, I'd better have breakfast. Time to go to the cafeteria. I stepped into the cafeteria and grabbed some food. For a second, my eyes my eyes met Hiroko's from across the room. Oh. There was a moment of silence, and then she turned away. She refused to even look in my direction after that. Sheesh, I guess she's still avoiding me. Sighing inwardly, I turned my attention back to my food. When I was done, I made my way to the library. I think Darumi found it somewhere around here. I stood in front of the library stacks, thinking back to the day Darumi and I found the strange diary. I still don't completely buy that it has anything to do with what's going on here, but it was worth taking another look at what was here. There might be some kind of clue, and right now I needed all the information I could get. I ran a finger along the spines of the books, then began pulling them out one by one. Wait. My eyes just saw that. My movements got faster and more frantic. I kept going until it emptied the entire shelf. How long did I spend doing that? Completely lost track of time in my desperate search. But eventually, I found something that made me stop and take notice. I've never noticed this before in the library.
Wait, what?
Takumi's face is covering it. But behind Takumi's face, there's a curtain, and there's a black... It's a black curtain, like an onsen bath curtain, right? And it...
An onsen bath?
Like a
Like
fabric...
the fall down curtains?
Like the fabric with that you push aside to enter the room. Yeah?
Yeah.
And it's black, okay? And across the pieces of fabric, there's a red circle with a line going through it, and white numbers 18 behind that red circle with a line going through it.
I see.
Why is there a
I see.
restricted Anyway, what's this? I lifted up a beaten old volume of a hardcover. It had caught my attention for a simple reason. Like, I had to do a double tick because I wasn't going to say it right away, Josh. I needed to get you to picture it. It had caught my attention for a simple reason. There wasn't any writing on it. The front cover, back cover, and spine were all completely blank. I looked in the back to see if there was any publication info there, but the last few pages had rotted and crumbled away.
Huh?
It must be really old. I gently opened it to the title page to be greeted by only the text I'd seen so far. The history of the school? The letters were faded and old-fashioned, but I could still read them okay. Come to think of it, aside from the basics, I actually knew remarkably little about this academy. And with both Siri and Nico gone, there wasn't anybody I could ask about it. It's not something I've thought about very much, but this isn't exactly a run-of-the-mill school. I turned the pages, getting a whiff of the musty paper smell that only really old books develop. There was no publication date anywhere, so I had no way of knowing how old it was exactly. Looked through the pages at random until... I caught a glimpse of some troubling text. Did I see that right? I went back to the page in question, and sure enough, there it was. Notes on the serial murder incidents? My heart skipped a beat. A trail of cold sweat ran down my back as I began to read the passage. See, look right there, Mochi. Look right there.
Oh, okay. They're very bright.
Why is that there? It detailed a series of ghastly murders that took place at the academy sometime in the past. They started suddenly one day without any warning. A mysterious figure appeared in the school and started picking up students one after another. Clad in a strange black suit, the killer used bladed weapons like saws and hatchets to massacre the victims. Some students rallied together to try and fight back, but they were all mercilessly cut down. The next day, the academy was sealed off from the outside world. Students prepared to mourn the friends they had lost. But then, the killer came back. Once again, they mowed down student after student, bathing the school in blood. Cries of pain, fear, and hatred echoed throughout the grounds as the students' short lives came to an abrupt, violent end. And then, just like before, the killer disappeared without a trace. No one knew how they got in to begin with, although some thought they may have passed themselves off as one of the surviving students. No one ever got a definitive answer, and the nightmare still wasn't over. And again and again, the killer would appear seemingly out of nowhere, slaughter a handful of students, then disappear again. Naturally, there were attempts to fight back, but none of them achieved anything. It was as if they were dealing with an unkillable demon. Even now, the killer still stalks these halls, awaiting the time for another massacre. An unkillable demon? This has got to be made up, right? It just doesn't sound realistic. Although, I guess it's not the craziest thing in the world. I found myself thinking back to the strange diary again. Could it have been written by one of the students who survived these attacks? The information in the old book in the diary matched up a little too well for it to be coincidence. But the part about the killer still hiding out somewhere in this school, that couldn't be true, could it? Could they have been the one who wrote the threatening message that started all this? No, wait. I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Let's see if there's anything else. I took a deep breath and went back to reading the school history. For the next few hours, I immersed myself in urban legends and reports of other strange incidents that had supposedly occurred in years long past. Alright, I think that should do it. I closed the cover with a sigh, having skimmed through most of what the book had to offer. It covered a wide variety of topics, but it all sounded like things made up for fun rather than describing events that actually happened. The stuff about the serial killer is only the part that feels like it might be important. I don't know if it has anything to do with the powerful maniac I saw, but it's worth thinking about. I'll take this book with me for now. If Darumi finds it, it'll only fuel her morbid fantasies. It was already dark out. I'd spent the better part of the day reading. I tucked the book under my shirt, left the library, and headed back to my room. Phew. Another day's flown by. There wasn't an enemy attack today, but there's bound to be another one soon.
Huh?
I need to be ready. I should focus on training tomorrow. I'd like to look into the murders that book talked about too. And I still haven't got a straight answer out of Hiroko.
Hey!
Oh, there's so much to deal with, I don't even know where to start. I think I'll just sleep on it. Maybe things will be more clear in the morning. I let out a long hard yawn and switched off the lights. So ended my 19th day at Last Defense Academy. Morning again. I actually got a decent night's sleep for once. Now, what should I do today? Should I prepare for our next battle, or... Actually, I'd better get some breakfast before I make any decisions.
Move out!
I've been monologuing for so long.
You're doing great. Baddies, soldiers.
Huh?
Another day's
What do you
done.
mean? You've been
Today
muted
I'm
this
going
entire time.
flash. I'd better hit the sack before I start feeling hungry again. I wasn't all that tired, but I got into bed anyway and forced myself to go to sleep. Oh yeah. We need to decide, Josh. Are we doing it Thursday or Saturday?
Open!
I got to the cafeteria and glanced around. Sure enough, Hiroko wasn't there. What's her problem? At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her about that night. No, I can't give up. I'll ask her again today. I have to try.
Hey! Morning, Takumi.
I was just taking my tray to the table when Mocha called out to me, chipper as ever. I turned around and saw that Nozomi was with her. Hey, you two. You're up and at it early today, huh?
Good morning, Takumi. Want to eat with us?
Sure, thanks. I took a seat opposite the girls. Moko stared at me intently, like she had something to say, but didn't know how to bring it up.
Referring
is
to the
there
tweet that you put in the announcement post.
Is there something on my face?
No, of course not. I was just checking out your breakfast. That's all. You got a real good balance of macronutrients there. You can have some of my protein powder if you want a little extra though.
I'm good, thanks. I don't want your drugs.
How about drinks? You want to chug some raw eggs, maybe?
No, that's fine. I'm fine.
Pie people. Well, it's your loss.
Something's up with Moko. What did she really want to talk to me about? Maybe she's waiting for me to make the first move? But I'll look like a total creep if I'm wrong.
Oh, come on, Moko. Let's just come right out and ask him. I was getting to it. Stuff like this calls for a delicate approach. Boy, no Hiroko's maidenly virtue could be at stake here.
Huh? What about Hiroko?
Whoopsie, there I go again. Something got a plumber, we've got a leak. I'm sorry, Takumi. I really hope you don't take this the wrong way. But Moko and I have been talking, and we both think that you and Hiroko have been acting a little strange lately.
Right, I should have known this was coming.
Leave Yugami's drugs out of this. We didn't want to pry, but it's been going on for a while, so... Sorry, Helen. We just didn't know how to bring it up.
Don't apologize, it's my fault for making you worry. That concern was understandable. Things had been awkward between me and Hiroko ever since the incident. But what was I supposed to say? I had no idea why she was avoiding me. Well, some stuff happened, but I'm not really sure how to explain. I struggled to find the right words, but Nozomi didn't press me.
It's okay if you don't want to talk about it right now. Just know that when you're ready, we'll be here for
I feel
you.
like there's a misunderstanding going on. Huh? Oh,
You think?
Right. Thanks. My breath caught in my throat. For just a moment, it felt like I was talking to Koro again.
I'll see what I could do to soften up Hiroko too. I know she's the type who likes to be on her own, but she's still a poor, vulnerable maiden at heart. Even rabbits can die of loneliness. You boys have to show some sensitivity. What does that have to do with it?
I get the feeling this conversation's drifting away from its original topic. I don't have the energy to get it back on course though. I'll just smile and nod till it's over. After finishing breakfast, I said goodbye to Moko and Nozomi and went back to my room. Okay, now what should I do today? The idea of this mystery killer still worries me, but the whole thing's kinda sketchy. The invaders are a much more definite threat. I need to be ready for the next time they attack. I need to keep farming.
Move out!
Today was pretty uneventful. That's not to say I don't have any problems. Hiroko, the killer, the invaders, there's still a lot I need to deal with. And of all of them, Hiroko is probably the most urgent. If I don't patch things up with her soon, everyone else is going to worry. Alright, tomorrow for sure I'll... What the? The alarm? The enemy's attacking now?
Intruder alert.
Ah!
Uh-oh, I'd better get going. I was out of bed before the first echoes of the alarm had faded. We can do this. I won't let anyone die this time. But taking the briefest of moments to psych myself up, I rushed out the door and made my way to the war room. A night attack, seriously? Don't these bastards ever sleep?
There's a lot more of these than last time too. They're really going all out.
Tsubasa, you think maybe that bomb of yours can take them out?
Sorry, it's taking a while to put it all together. There's no way I'll be ready for this battle.
For real? We've got to fight all these enemies by ourselves. Don't worry, I'll fight too. Huh? Really, Parker? Where's this coming from? She's made a point of staying out of our battles until now. Not to mention how overprotective Ema is. I can't just stand on the sidelines and let you all protect me. I've been training hard so I can handle myself out there. Please let me join you. I'd be happy to have you with us, but are you sure about this?
There's nothing I can do when she gets like this. I tried to persuade her to reconsider, but it didn't work. She even threatened to sever our sibling bond. The idea was so distressing I passed out on the spot.
The point is, I'm fighting and there's nothing you can do about it. Don't interfere, brother dearest.
I've been training too, by the way. If push comes to shove, I'll jump in and protect my dear sister.
I'll fight too. I'm sorry about before. You too, Shoma?
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about this guy. Trained him up so he won't embarrass himself. That's right. I've gone from being bored on a bathroom floor to bored on a toilet seat. It's a huge upgrade.
Nice to see you guys finally showing some backbone. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's unproductive parasites.
Well, they did take care of the school back when that threatening message forced us to leave. But with this intruder on the loose, it might actually be more dangerous for them to hang back while the rest of us go and fight.
That's a good point. You coming too, Doremi?
I don't know. I'd love to show up as a mutilated corpse waiting for you when you get back. That's such a classic killing game of cards. But I guess guess it could be fun to get wild and massacre a bunch of enemies too. Alright, I'm in.
That's the spirit.
I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. Now that's decided, we shouldn't waste any more time. We'll be mobilizing all team members for this battle. Team leader, give the order.
Right. It's been so long since Hiroko spoke to me. She caught me off guard. There's no time to get flustered though. I need to focus on the battle.
Oh.
What gives? I can't see the enemy in this. We're sitting ducks out here.
Sir Takumi, how are we to deal with this mist?
We'll do the same thing we did in my future.
Kako, make your way outside the mist and snipe the enemy from a distance. Ima, you'll have to cover her. Both of you. Hurry.
So, I just protect my dear sister from any harm that comes her way? Now that I can do.
Okay.
Phew. Thanks for that, Hiroko.
Don't waste time talking. Concentrate on the battle.
Lock-in! Shut the fuck up. Wait, Jay.
Yeah?
You wanna see what I test printed?
Sure.
Take a guess.
Stickers?
My sticker paper did not arrive yet. I had some label paper though.
Takumi, this
The
commander
colors
is
turned out really nice.
Yeah.
I haven't had
She's
a color
the one we
printer
took
for,
prisoner
like,
in my
years
future.
now.
I'm here this
Yay!
time.
Now you
I
get
won't
an
allow
extra
that kind
A4
of
sized
worthless
ATO in your little
sentiment.
package tomorrow.
Huh? We'll talk about this later.
I'm gonna take
We
this.
have to defeat
I
her
don't know how you're
first.
gonna take this. You're gonna take this back.
Here we go.
Yeah, we won! Now we just have to finish off the commander.
Shouldn't be too hard. She's basically on her way out already.
We look down at the defeated commander.
Please, don't kill me.
Huh? Did she just say something?
My name is Ava, the paragon of nature.
My name is Flora, the fairy of nature.
I beg of you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Please, spare my life. I surrender. I'll come quietly, so... Just let me live. I do not want to die.
The terrified invader raised a trembling hand and brought her mask. Then she removed it to reveal what was underneath.
This is the commander's true face? She's no different from us.
It's just like you said, Takumi. You'd almost think she was human.
She looks roughly the same age as us as well. This certainly isn't what I expected to be concealed under that mask.
Speaking of masks, didn't you say something about that too, Takumi? Don't the commanders consider removing their masks a sign of surrender?
Yeah, that and a way of showing respect to your opponents.
And it's one of their religious teachings they never go against, right?
That's if what Takumi told us is true, anyway.
Oh! Do we gotta find out who's lying now? Who should we string up first?
Her taking off her mask makes no difference. Hurry up and kill her.
What?
But doesn't that seem a little cruel?
Not as cruel as attacking at night and trying to kill us in our beds.
She's also the reason Ima had to get turned into Sirei, right? Personally, I think that operation sounds like an interesting challenge. How about you, Ima?
Good question. It's a tough choice, all right.
What's so tough about it? She caused you so much suffering in the future. She's just going to betray us again this time. There's no point sparing an enemy if it means losing an ally later. I'm with Kako on this one. Besides, people who hide their true faces should never be trusted.
That's not very convincing coming from you, Miss Osuzuki.
If we're gonna kill her anyway, can't I keep her as a research subject? I'd love to see what invaders' bodies are like on the inside.
Wait, please. I don't know anything about this previous timeline you're talking about, but I would never defy God's teachings. I've lost the battle. I surrender. You can do what you want with me, but please, don't kill me.
The commander's pleas were getting more and more desperate.
Takumi, please. I really think we should spare her. We can't kill someone who's this afraid to die. Can we?
Well, Mr. Sumino, what's it to be?
Takumi, brother dearest, stand aside. If you won't kill her, I'll do it myself. I need to get stronger, and this is the fastest way to do that.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please, don't kill me.
Takumi, can't you do something? We've already won the battle. Can't we just let her live?
What do you think, Takumi?
Anger, sadness, pity, desperation, fear. Everywhere I looked, somebody looked back at me with a different expression. They're all waiting for me to make the call. It wasn't an easy decision, but I knew what I had to do.
We're not going to kill her. Let's take her prisoner like before.
What? Have you lost your feeble excuse for a mind?
Why kill Ado but let this invader live? If you're gonna make these big decisions, can't you be a little more consistent?
I didn't want to kill Ato, but I had to keep everyone safe. Anyway, we'll learn from the mistakes we made in my future and keep security on our prisoner extra tight.
But she could still escape or turn on us some other way.
Our team leader has made his decision. We have to abide by it. And since we can understand the invader's language now, it could provide a tactical advantage too. If we take this commander prisoner, we can interrogate her and potentially learn something that will help us out later.
Takumi's side.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not just going soft here. You've got to believe me.
I suppose that
What
makes
the
sense. What do you think, Lady Kako?
If there's a proper reason for it, I guess that's okay.
I hadn't expected Hiroko to be so supportive, but thanks to her, the mood was starting to change. Everyone was still clearly conflicted, but they were starting to go around to the idea I'd proposed.
I'm in favor of taking the commander prisoner.
Same here! So what if she escaped into Kumi's future? We just gotta make sure that doesn't happen this time. Fine. If you're all going to insist, I guess I'll go along with it.
I think we should spare her too. I'll help take care of her and everything.
If we need to torture her at any point, can you let me do it? What kind of screams do invaders make? Just imagining it is giving me goosebumps.
Hi, Kevin.
Sir Yugamu, tell your little Yugamu to calm down.
Forget the
Yeah,
commander.
that's
Someone
okay.
put this guy in a cage.
Sounds like the matter's decided. The rest is up to you, team leader.
First things first, let's get her into a cage. We'll use a sturdier lock than we did in my timeline too.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd never forgive myself if I died here. No matter what, I need to make it home one day.
We summoned the drones to take care of to take the prisoner away and locked her up in the courtyard. We were all exhausted from our late night battle. We staggered back to our rooms afterward for some well-earned rest. I can finally get some sleep. Mostly my thoughts centered on the prisoner. Ava, she called herself. We were finally going to get a chance to sit down and talk to a commander. She had managed to get away last time, but I won't make the same mistake again. I'll talk to her tomorrow and see what she can tell us. For the first time in a while, it felt like we might make actual progress. The relief that thought gave me was enough to carry me into peaceful
Oh my
slumber.
god, I was thinking the exact same thing too.
I gradually drifted back to consciousness, my head still fuzzy. I stretched out under the covers and thought back on the events of last night. Wonder what time it is. I looked at my clock and found it was already past noon. I'd slept like the dead. I might have overdone it. My head was killing me. Going to get breakfast would be such a drag. I had no appetite at all. Maybe I was too tired to be hungry. But I can't just not eat anything. I picked up some rations I happened to have lying around, and eventually had a shower and got dressed. Then I remembered Ava, the commander we'd taken prisoner. I decided to go back and check on her before I did anything else. Huh? That's... As I made my way to the courtyard, I spotted Shorma coming the other way. He was carrying a cafeteria tray. Kevin, are you voicing?
Why are you so quiet? Are you quiet? Is it just me?
You just gotta turn me up.
You're on max. No, I'm not. We need to go make some food.
Okay. Well, it's good, Takumi. Good morning or afternoon. Hi, Shorma. I guess it is more like afternoon now. Did you get up at a normal time today? I sure did. I needed to bring Ava her breakfast. I did promise I'd take care of her after all. It's only natural that should include feeding her. How was she? Did she say anything to you? She ate a little but didn't speak. I think she's in a state of extreme stress. And she was trembling all over, although that might just be because she was so disgusted by my unclean body odor. She's asleep now. That's the first time she's slept since we put her in the cage. Okay, sounds like it'll be a while before we can get anything out of her. I'm sure if we keep talking to her, she'll open up to us eventually. She has such a beautiful, gentle look in her eyes. I don't think she's a bad person, really. Shorma developed a strong attachment to the prisoner last time, too. Things are different now, so I want to believe it won't lead to the same disaster as it did back then. I'll leave Ava in your care then. Let me know if there's any change. Alright, I'll do the best job an inept slob like me can. I do want to see what Ava can tell us, but there's no point rushing things if she's not ready to talk yet. I decided to let Shorma handle her for now, and went to spend my time somewhere else.
How do you know me so well? Do you study a lot, Takumi? I don't. It totally bores me. It's not like my parents have any expectations for me either. Oh, I'm not saying it's pointless to study or anything, okay? I just don't want to end up too smart. Smart people have more things to worry about after all. Also, I don't dig the competitive spirit it promotes. Why do other people seem to like it so much? Trying to one-up one another when we're not even playing a killing game is just stupid. You can count me out. I'm feeling stupid for even talking about it. Regular society and everyday life are pure trash.
Ah.
Phew, it's getting dark. I should head back and get some sleep. Gazing absently at the sky, I ambled across the roof toward my room. Hiroko was there too, also looking at the night sky. I wouldn't get a better chance to talk to her than this. I changed direction to walk over to her, but then... She must have noticed me. She abruptly got to her feet and began walking away. What's wrong with her? Why does she keep avoiding me?
Hey!
Hiroko, wait a minute. Panic and irritation made my voice come out louder than I'd intended. I got Hiroko to stop though. She turned around, regarding me with quiet disdain. I'm sorry for yelling. It just slipped out. I really need to talk to you.
Didn't I tell you I had nothing to say to you?
It's fine if you don't want to talk. But at least tell me why you're avoiding me.
She didn't say a word. Chilly silence. That was the only answer she'd deigned to give me. So that's how it is. Sorry for disturbing you. But you'll tell me someday, right? I want us all to survive this war.
That includes you, Hiroko. If something's bothering you, you can always ask me for help.
Oh, and thank you for backing me up when I wanted to spare Ava. If you hadn't been there, the discussion might have gone on all night. Thanks for trusting me.
I just made the most logical choice.
I'm grateful all the same. Thanks again. Hiroko turned on her heel and left, still not saying anything. I felt like her cool, collected demeanor had eased up for a moment, though. I couldn't tell for sure since it's so dark. Well, at least I got to thank her. Hiroko was hiding something from me, that much was obvious. But for whatever reason, she wasn't able to tell me about it. I guess I'll just have to gain her trust, slowly but surely. Don't get discouraged. You didn't come back in time just to give up when things got tough. You're going to win this war and take everyone back to the artificial satellite, right? Yeah, whatever it takes, that's what I'm going to do. I made a silent vow to myself, the twinkling stars up above my only witness. The night passed quietly and without incident, drawing an end to my 22nd day at the academy. Takumi can save you, Josh. Another day is starting. How should I spend my time today? I did not realize that we had so little free time progress on Doremi because she's been dead a lot. So I need to make up for that.
Not sure what to think.
Why would you... Never mind. No, there's something you can't move.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Why is she in front of the gate wall? The rainbow words.
Huh? That's another day done. Time flies when we're not fighting. If only we could make it to day 100 as peacefully as this. I knew that was just a hollow fantasy, but it gave me some comfort as I gradually drifted off to sleep. Okay, it's time to get up. What should I do today? I need to make sure I'm using my time productively. And talking to Darumi while she's still here.
How do you know me so well?
I'll run to bathroom, be right back.
How do you know me so well? My parents are good-for-nothing loafers, so I have to earn my own living. Doing what? I don't feel like talking about it. Just makes me remember how gross some clients can be. Oh, get your mind out of the gutter. It's not as bad as you think. Just a little bit. Somewhat. Sometimes I have to put on glitter makeup for work, and it's like, yikes! That's why I do my makeup the way I like it on normal days, and wear the clothes I like. I can't get into the right mood otherwise. Just trying to live life is already tough enough. What, do you think I look like a clown? I'm not offended. You think what you want, and I dress how I like. Besides, everyone needs a clown in their life to make them feel better. Even someone like me has a place in the world.
The nighttime announcement played like it always did around that time. Normally, it would be my cue to start getting ready for bed. But not tonight.
Huh?
Ugh, I really need to eat something. I was way too hungry to just go to sleep. I've been so stressed lately, my meals have been pretty rough and ready. I guess that's finally catching up to me. But I finished all of my rations, and I really don't feel like going to the cafeteria. Maybe I'll just drink some water or something. I turned the faucet and began to frantically gulp down water. I was so hungry, it tasted better than regular water had any right to taste. But it still wasn't enough. I'm drinking too much of this. I don't know if our water supply is limited, but I'd better not risk it. Now that I'd fooled my stomach into feeling like it had something in it, I got into bed. Once I was asleep, the hunger wouldn't bother me anymore. I closed my eyes and allowed myself to drift off. Ready? I rubbed my eyes and sat up, still reluctant to leave the warmth of the covers. My hunger pangs from the night before had settled down, but I felt like I should eat a big breakfast today, just in case. But I head to the cafeteria. Mumbling to myself, I made to get out of bed, but then... Who could that be? The sudden barrage of doorbell rings took me by surprise, and it didn't end there.
Takumi! Wake up! Please! Come quick!
Oh, I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
I think I also know what this is.
That voice. Shoma? It took me a moment to recognize his voice over the knocking. He sounded flustered and panicky. Had something bad happened? I hurried over to the door and opened it. Sure enough, Shoma was on the other side, his face white as a sheet. What is it? What's going on? Just come look for yourself. Hey. Taken aback by Shoma's intensity, I've allowed him to lead me away. Shoma brought me to the courtyard. Everyone else was already there. They were looking at the animal pens with bemused looks on their faces. Shoma, what's going on here? What happened to Ava? She's still in her cage. See for yourself. Something in the way his voice quavered sent a shiver down my spine. But I did as he said and stepped forward to look at the cage. Inside was a sickeningly large pool of blood, and in the middle of it, a body covered in stab wounds.
Ava!
For a moment, my mind froze up. What was I looking at? Had someone really killed her? Good grief. With all this blood loss, there's no chance of reviving her. Although I'm not sure the revival medic would even have worked on an invader in the first place.
Poor Ava, what a way to go.
She'd have been better off if we killed her right off the bat. Taking our prisoner only led her to an even crueler fate.
More importantly, who did this? We've got to find the culprit.
Well, who was the first to discover the body?
Shoma, he said it was like this when he came to give Ava her breakfast. Unlikely story, Mr. Ginzaki. It was you, wasn't it?
Of course not. Ava was so beautiful and pure. I'd never violate her like this.
But it's always the person who discovers the body who turns out to be the killer.
It wasn't me, I swear. Stop that, brother dearest. You can't go around accusing people without evidence.
You're such a kind-hearted little angel, sister dearest. We don't deserve you. One thing's been bothering me. It's the way the cage was broken open. Judging by the damage to the door, this was done with a bladed weapon.
Oh yeah? Who do we know who carries one of those around?
Kagamaru freaking froze the tower
assure
over his
you,
shoulder.
the holy Jumanji sword would never do something so crass.
I agree with you there. That sword of yours is more of a
Reprobate.
Reprobate than a ruffian.
She's neither.
I don't think it was sliced open with a sword. Whatever did this had a lot of force behind it. Probably something motorized.
A motorized weapon. My heart jumped into
Come
my
on.
throat. It couldn't be, could it? Yukamaru, can you read the damage on Ava's body and figure out how she died? We can try, but I'm warning you, I'm no coroner. And that's fine, just tell me what you can.
I can see several defensive wounds. The size of the cuts is consistent with ones made by a sharp blade. So, Ava was probably attacked by someone with a bladed weapon. She fought back, but it wasn't enough to save her. The pain and blood loss would have sent her into hemorrhagic shock, and with no one to help her, she died soon after.
A sharp blade with a lot of force behind it. That sounds like...
I hope I'm wrong, but there's only one thing I can think of.
Sounds like the killer's back. Didn't I tell you this wasn't over?
You mean the person Takumi fought before? Didn't you say you took their weapon away? Yeah, I put it in the metal shop.
A power saw, huh? Yeah, I can see one of those doing this kind of fucking, I can't read. I remember seeing it lying around. You don't think somebody used it to kill Ava?
Everyone, let's check the metal shop quick. I scrambled inside and headed to the spot where I'd put the power saw, but it was gone. There was nothing there now. We searched the room from corner to corner, but no one was able to find it. No way, it can't be.
That settles it. Whoever killed the prisoner must have used a power saw to do it.
So the killer and the weird suit came back, but just where did they come from anyway? Hiding in the shadows like a coward. Come out and face justice, vile fraud.
Of course, the killer could just easily be one of us.
Don't be ridiculous. We can't start suspecting each other now.
Besides, none of us had any reason to kill the prisoner.
You think so? I'd say everyone gets an uncontrollable urge to murder someone now and then. And that's just you, dude.
Mr. Serica, you're the only one who survived an attack by this power saw maniac. Why, people so quiet about it. Tell us all the gory deeds. It might give us some clues to identify the killer.
Sorry, but I don't remember much about that night. I can't tell you anything about the person who attacked me.
That's a lie. She definitely knows something, but she's not telling us.
Unfair! Such a once-in-a-lifetime experience and you didn't even get to remember it? That's seriously
It's on the same level as losing your entire save file right before the last boss. Just thinking about it makes me want to end it all.
It must have been pretty traumatic. It's no wonder you lost that.
Excuse me for speaking out of turn, but can't we do something about Ava before we go looking for the killer? I feel terrible just leaving her like that.
Let's take her to the morgue. If we bury her, we'll also be burying any clues that the body can give us. Maybe we can make her a grave marker for now. We'll give her a proper burial when this is all over.
Alright, then let's split up. One group will move the body, the other will make the marker. After wrapping Ava's body in a sheet, the boys' group carried it to the morgue. Ato's body is in here too.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd never forgive myself if I died here. No matter what, I need to make it home one day.
Ava's words came drifting back to me. She was so desperate to live and return home, but she never did. Her life had ended in such a cruel way too. A feeling of wretched misery welled up inside me. I clenched my fists and tried not to lose my cool. Once we'd safely stored Ava's body away, we went to meet up with Nozomi and the girls. The whole team stood in front of Ava's empty grave and shared a moment of silence in her memory. Another day's coming to an end. After paying our respects at Ava's grave, the mood had been heavy. Sadness at losing Ava, fear of being attacked by the killer, paranoia about who could be behind all this, doubt, grief, frustration. It was a smorgasbord of negative emotions. I didn't feel much like doing anything after that, so I just drifted back to my room. As I tossed and turned in bed that night, I couldn't help thinking of the graves I'd had to make in my last timeline. Hiroko, Ima, Nozomi. I couldn't let them die this time too. But what if the killer came back and attacked again? What if I have to bury more of my friends? No, I won't let that happen. I'll get everyone together to discuss things tomorrow. We'll come up with a plan and we'll find a way to deal with this. Firm in that resolve, I finally settled down and fell asleep.
Takumi, you won't believe what I'm going to tell you. It happened in a different timeline.
So hungry. The moment I was awake, I was assaulted by an intense pang of hunger. Did you eat anything yesterday? I didn't really have much of an appetite, but still. I'd better go to the cafeteria for some breakfast. Then I'll talk to everyone about what we're going to do next. I won't let any more of my friends die. We all decided to get together in one of the classrooms. Once everyone was there, we got right down to business. Here's the deal. We need to do something about whoever attacked me and Hiroko and killed Ava.
Hey!
Up until now, we've been prioritizing our defensive battles, but after what happened yesterday, I don't think we can keep that up. That person in the black suit with the power sword, let's just call them the killer to make things easier. We have to find them and stop them, or there could be more victims. Are you guys in?
Of course, I never give up no matter how the odds are stacked against me. That's just how pure of heart maidens roll. You all feel the same, right?
Yes, I may be at the very bottom of the social and biological hierarchy, but I'm still do whatever I can. The holy Jumanji sword could never stand idle and let evil have its way. And if she's in, I'm in. We shall find this villain and deliver swift, merciless justice.
Normally this kind of mundane work would be beneath a noble like me, but I'll make it a exception.
Oh, I hope too. Can you let me torture the killer once we catch them? It was a relief to get such a positive reaction out of everyone. They all seemed willing to help.
I still have my doubts about this whole serial killer thing. Are you sure they even exist?
Oh, they exist, right? They definitely exist.
There's no freaking way there's not a killer here!
Why are you getting so mad about it?
I think the killer exists too. I can't imagine why any of us would do these things. I don't want us to start suspecting each other.
I agree. Whoever wrote that thread on the blackboard is probably behind it. They're somewhere inside the school, making this off just like they said they would. So how are we gonna find them? Just search the school till we flush them out? I guess that's all we can do.
Hold on, I might have a better idea.
Return of the OLDD.
The OLDD. I've been working on something I call an organic life detection device. It's not all that high spec, but it could help us here.
Ooh, sounds fancy. What's it do?
I'm losing my mind. Hold up, give me 2 seconds. What is this? Okay. To put it simply, it detects how many people are present within a certain range. If we set that range within the wall of fire, we'll be able to see if anyone else is inside the school besides us.
That's amazing, Tsubasa. It's so cool that you can make something like that.
Just remember, it will only tell us the total number of life forms in range, but that's better than nothing, right?
Absolutely. It sounds like it'll be a big help.
It won't be ready right away, though. I will need to drop some plans, get the materials together. It'll be a few more days at least. No problemo. We'll just have to patrol the school until you're done. Please be careful, Moko. We haven't found the murder weapon yet. The killer probably still has it on them. They could attack again.
Just let them try it. I'll shove my hand so far up their ass I'll knock their teeth out. Your hand in their ears, you say? Can you really do that? Will it even fit?
Sister Dearest, you're absorbing bad influences again. At any rate, leave the device to me. I'll have it done as soon as I can.
Thanks, Tsubasa. Now that that's settled. The image of the two books I'd found in the library drifted into my mind. Should I tell the others about them? I want some more time to chew over what was in them, though. Now that that's settled, everyone stay on your guard. Watch each other's backs. I don't want any more casualties. Right, we can do this. In the end, I decided to keep the old books to myself and ended the meeting there. I wasn't in the mood to do anything else, and before I knew it, my 26th day at Last Defense Academy had come to an end.
Huh?
Something the matter, Kako?
Huh.
Oh, good morning, Takumi. I was just trying something out. Trying what?
To have a vision, my dear sister can see into people's futures, you know?
Oh, yeah. I'd almost forgotten about that. Probably because her visions are so unreliable.
Wait, sorry, Jay, can I show you something?
Yeah?
Ta-da!
Wow.
Do you like my bag?
Yeah.
Do you like the shiny? It's shiny.
I saw.
It's got foil. Yeah. Okay. You didn't seem very surprised. I guess you knew already. In that case, I'll give you the short version. She's trying to use her gift to give us some clues about a killer. A laudable effort, if I do say so myself.
But it's no good. I can't have visions on demand, no matter how hard I try. If only I had a better grasp on it, I could find the killer in no time at all.
In that case, it's time for your dear brother to step in and have a vision of his own. Yes, I see it. I can see that. My dear sister will be just as adorable today as she always is. Oh, and as for your problem, Mrs. Samina, you probably just need more fiber in your diet.
Does that really count as a prediction? That day, I ate a slightly more nutritious breakfast than usual, I think. Once I'd finished, I headed back to my room to think out my next move. A clue to help us find the killer. Back in my room, I opened my desk drawer and took out the book I'd stowed inside. I didn't know how true any of it was, but this was the only other thing I'd found that mentioned a killer hiding inside the school. And maybe I'll take another look at it, just in case. I opened the musty old book and turned to the pages that dealt with the serial murders. The true identity of the unkillable killer. As I scanned through the pages, I found a section that offered several theories. A man given immortality through inhuman experiments, now seeking revenge on the world that treated him so cruelly. A researcher that was driven to suicide came back from the dead using black magic. A reanimated corpse made by stitching together parts from students who died during an epidemic. These all sound like something out of a horror story. Once again, most of them sounded like they'd just been made up for fun. I couldn't prove that any of them were fake, of course, or that any of them might be real. I don't think I can believe anything here unless I see it for myself. With a sigh, I closed the book and put it back in the drawer. Guess I'll just have to do whatever I can until something new happens.
Little do you know.
No.
I met up with an
me so
artist
well?
that I met last time at Animanga, and then I was talking to them and I was like, because I was scouring for Australian stuff, and their table had it. The way I like lunged at them, I'm like, wait, I have your sticker sheets, and then they were like, oh, do you have my Ato? I'm like, I think I do have your Ato, and then I looked and I'm like, wait, you didn't have Yukigami last time, did you? She's like, no, I just got them in before this con, and I was like, please give that to me right now. Give it to me. And then her table partner's favorite was actually Kako, which was a nice surprise.
Another day without an enemy attack. Maybe I shouldn't get
Another
too
day, another
comfy.
slay.
We've had to fight night battles before, but it's like the announcement says, I have to rest when I can. After a warm shower to wash away some of the day's fatigue, I got into bed and soon fell asleep.
What if the alarm goes off like mid-shower?
Oh, better hurry up.
with soap in your hair. You rush
get
to
ready
the
for-
room.
Good morning, Takumi. Want to eat with me? Yeah,
Yes.
of course. I accepted the invitation and sat down opposite Yugamu. For reasons that escaped me, he was grinning like a Cheshire cat. You seem really happy today. Did something good happen? Oh, I'm not letting it show? Whoops, that's no good for an assassin. But I just can't help myself. I'm so excited I can barely hold it in. Considering Yugamu's unique personality, I hesitated to ask what he was excited about. The next moment, he picked up the knives he'd been toying with and turned his attention to the grilled meat on his plate. Moving almost too fast for me to follow, he began skinning the meat from the bone with frightening precision. Hey, what are you doing? Whoops, there I go again. I should really only do this kind of thing behind closed doors. But I can't help it, man. Ever since I saw her dismembered body, my passion's been at fever pitch. Is he talking about Ava? That's the kind of love and killing I've been craving all my life. Not being able to do it myself has got me climbing the walls. Alright, Yugamu's not just a little eccentric, he's a grade A Omega class freak. He's breathing heavy now. He looked up from his roaring blades and locked eyes with me. Say, Takumi, I don't suppose you'd let me kill you. I promise I'll treat every hair on your head with the love and devotion you deserve. Getting killed with love is like nothing else you ever experience. The two of us could make beautiful music together. Yugamu's intense gaze was giving me goosebumps, and not in a good way. No way, not in a million years. Oh, that's fair. I wouldn't want to if you weren't into it anyway. But let me warn you. I can't keep going like this.
If you can't help me out, I really might have to kill someone.
His eyes still locked onto mine. Yugamu stuck at his tongue and licked the blade of one of his knives. Hey! You're so cute when you're scared, Takumi. Don't worry, I was just kidding. Knock it off, please. Your sense of humor is bad for my health. Here I am trying to keep everyone alive, and he's talking about killing for kicks. It's too early in the day to deal with this stuff. My hopes of a stress-free morning thoroughly dashed. I suffered through breakfast, Yugamu's eyes on me the whole time. I came away from it feeling more tired than before I ate. My motivation had suffered a hit, so I decided to take a walk to clear my head and to get my strength back. Stepping out onto the rooftop, I walked over to the fence and stared up at the clear blue sky. A nice fresh air. I feel better already. It wasn't bad taking a moment to space out under this endless sky now and then, just as I was beginning to recover from my breakfast with Yugamu. Oh. I noticed Chiriko standing a short distance away, also looking up at the sky. This is just like the other night. Should I try to talk to her? She'll probably only blow me off again. But before I could make a decision, it was made for me. Looks like she noticed me. Huh? This is different. I'd expected Hiroko to turn her back on me and walk away, but instead, she was actually coming over to talk to me.
Takumi.
Yes. What is it? My voice cracked. I was so surprised at Hiroko suddenly acting friendly. Well, friendly for her. Why the change in attitude? Up until now, she'd been so determined to avoid me. As I struggled for words, Hiroko appraised me with a piercing gaze.
How are you feeling?
A little flustered, to be honest.
No kidding. You look like a cat that's just sniffed a pair of socks that hasn't been washed in a week.
That's oddly specific.
I was just calling you a cat. I was just trying to give you an example. If you're feeling the same as always, then don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm basically fine. Why are you asking though? Are you finally ready to talk to me?
Huh?
I know you've had your reason for staying quiet, but I don't think I can wait much longer to hear the truth from you. Like I said before, I want us all to survive this. So, if you know anything that might be relevant...
I can tell you one thing at least.
I am not your enemy here. If you believe nothing else, believe that.
Hiroko looked me dead in the eyes. I could tell she was absolutely 100% sincere. Then, how about you tell me what's going on? If you're really on my side, you should be able to do that much. It's hard. You're avoiding me all the time. The others are starting to take notice too.
Now that you mention it, Moko said something strange to me a while back.
Oh, what was it?
She said you were like a rabbit and could die of loneliness if I didn't treat you nice. Does that mean anything to you?
Wait, I was the rabbit in that analogy? What have you been telling her, Moko? I think her take on the situation was a little off. Don't worry about it. Was that a smile? Seems like a long time since I've gotten one of those out of her.
Well, I must be going. I'll see you around, Takumi.
Hiroko.
What's a Yagami in this route? I don't like the writing in this route.
What do you mean?
Actually, no. It checks out. It checks out. But Bestie is a Bestie also. I can't say that. I can't say that. No.
How do you know me?
Also, whenever you voice Yugami, you just sound like a depressed
I'm in
Pedro.
despair! I was born in the wrong generation! I'm talking about adult games, by the way. Back in the day, they were so brutal! Even those who loved the hardcore stuff would be put off. But games like that have been discontinued and delisted, so you can't play them anymore. The public views people who love arrow gaze as loose cannons who can't wait to try those same things out in real life. We're so misunderstood. All I want to do is see pretty girls cry and put my character through a meat grinder. Believe it or not, some of these games even have fascinating stories and world settings. The larger the crime and the cost, the stronger the desire behind it. That's what the vice amply rewarded thought process of sadism is all about too. Want to step over into that world with me, Takumi? Let's dig out that brutal X-rated entertainment together. We'll explore a world dominated by as yet unknown pleasures.
I still can't believe Takumi called Yugami a grade A Omega class freak. I should write that onto the sticker sheet.
This is nice!
I managed to keep busy today at least. Better rest up so I can be ready for tomorrow.
Huh?
It's morning. What should I do with myself today?
Is this for me? Is this for me?
Huh?
Another day's over. They really have been flying by lately. With nothing else to do, I began to get ready for bed. But then I heard my stomach growling. Why am I getting so hungry at night lately? Am I sick or something? No, I doubt that. I used to eat snacks late at night back home. This is probably just a holdover from that old habit. That said, I don't think it's good for me to eat this late. I decided to content myself with slurping down some water again. After that, I got into bed. Sleep swept over me like a wave, and before I knew it, my consciousness had drifted away.
No, I don't want to save this. You save it.
Oh yeah, we originally didn't have access to these 2 rooms until day 30. Siri already unlocked everything at the start, but I guess the old announcements are still key to play up like before. We've made it to day 30. What do I do today?
Absolutely not. I'm keeping my Yukami Takumi one as my wallpaper.
Is this for me? Have you ever thought about what you'll do after we get out of here? I have. There's a ton of stuff I want to do. Eat dessert with my friends, sing some karaoke together, go shopping, go to a hot spring with my family. I mean, we deserve a little fun after fighting so hard for mankind, right? Maybe they'll even give us cars. No, wait. I'll upgrade the equipment at the workshop. I'll invent a next-generation car that can move on land, through water, and in the air. Then we can fly around and go wherever we want.
Please don't invent flying cars.
A vehicle
I'm
like that
telling
should
you,
be a piece
don't
of
do it.
cake
Just
for
a
artificial
plane, that's
satellite
just a plane.
technology. Just thinking about it is making my heart beat faster. I can't wait to get started. Uh-oh. I'm rambling on about my niche interests again. Sorry for making you listen to that.
No, it's about that. This shit ain't niche. Talking about 100 lighters niche.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, okay.
Suzuki. Wait, not Suzuki.
How did you know something like this would please me?
There was no enemy attack today, and no new activity on the killer side either. We'll conduct a thorough search of the school tomorrow. There has to be some kind of clue somewhere. Having decided on that, I decided to get into bed.
Oh yeah, I forgot there might be somebody roaming around.
But then, all of a sudden, he appeared. Hey there, it's been a while. Has it? I suppose it would seem that way to you.
Huh?
I guess it all depends on your perspective. A lot's happened here lately. You know, I've been sneaking out to check on things now and then. Girl you took prisoner. What? I mean, why? You saw the way Ava ended up too, huh? I can't tell you that. We're still trying to find whoever did it. Hey, you didn't see anything, did you? Any little detail could help us figure this out. What? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. No, I'm sorry for springing it on you. We're just so desperate for information right now. If you do think of anything, let me know, okay? That weapon you had before, I think it's called a power saw? I did see where that went. It was out on the edge of school grounds near the wall of fire. Wow, really? Yes, you can go see for yourself tomorrow. Thanks, I'll do that. I would have never have thought about looking for it all the way out there. We can use all the help we can get figuring out who the killer is. So, you really don't... Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I'll see you again, Takumi. With that last remark, the ghost voice slowly faded away, leaving my room feeling strangely quiet. I guess what happened to Ava really got to him. I couldn't fault him for being shaken up. None of us could have expected a serial killer was hiding here at the academy. I'll retrieve the murder weapon tomorrow. That's going to be a step in the right direction.
Me when I'm dense. To be fair, that's like me every day, but like... Jay, is your voice okay?
Yeah, this rat is very heavy on Takumi.
Yeah, it's very monologue heavy.
I got up, got dressed, and headed straight out the door. I headed toward the place the ghost boy had mentioned the night before.
Wake up in the morning.
It should be around here, I think. Sweating from the solid mess of flames in front of me, I began my search. I got it. Sure enough, there was the power saw, and its blade was coated with dried blood. That's what killed Ava. The blood had splattered up the whole length of the blade, right up to the handguard. There was no doubt about it. This was the weapon that had ended Ava's life in such a cruel, violent way. I'd better tell the others about this. I'd brought along some cloth so I could carry the power saw without getting my fingerprints on it. Back at the school, I got everyone together to show them what I'd found.
Why are you worried about fingerprints if that was never a thing to consider before? Like, wow, this is a grisly looking contraption. There's no way this isn't the murder weapon.
I'd say these bloodstains are around a week old. That fits our timeline before Ava was killed. Damn the killer. They got some nerve using something like this to do their dirty work. Tsubasa, you checked for fingerprints, right? Did you find any?
Sorry, I tried. Like, I didn't try to do anything new. That's too bad. Maybe something else about it would give us a clue.
There was nothing too special about the place where I found it. So, no footprints?
Even if there were, we know so little about the killer. We need real expert knowledge to learn anything from this. Isn't it a little odd that the killer ditched their weapon and left it lying around in the open? Perhaps they had their choice. Takumi, you found it near the wall of fire, correct? Maybe the killer threw away their weapons so they could pass through the flames and escape?
No one could survive walking through these flames. Is this killer immortal or something?
An unkillable killer. It happens more often than you might think, right, Takumi?
Jeremy looked at me and gave me a creepy smile. The diary we found did say the killer kept coming back from the dead, but that couldn't be true, could it?
Gaku, hurry up and catch the killer already. I'd see to it that you're paid for your efforts.
Oh, why me?
Have you Ever heard the expression too dumb to live? I want to see just how much that applies to you.
Don't forget about the Revive-O-Matic. Shouldn't it be more like too dumb to live, too cursed to stay dead?
A double whammy of cruel fates. I really do pity the foolish sometimes.
Pity them all you want, just quit making a fool out of me. But don't they say people who call others idiots are the real idiots? That makes us all fools, does it not?
Keep your mouth shut, idiot-in-chief. Your stupidity might be contagious. I hate to interrupt, but is it just me or are we missing something? Huh? Now that you mention it.
Sorry I'm late. Oh, it was only Shauma. Shauma came running in carrying what looked like a large garbage bag on his back.
Coco, you can't say that. Well, if it isn't trashy claws.
I'm sorry. Carrying this slowed me down more than I thought. That sure is a
I feel
big
like whoever
bag,
wrote
dude.
this route is like a miraculous fan. I don't know, something about the writing.
What you got in there? Oh, right. Well, it all began when I was eating lunch at the bathroom like usual. You eat in the bathroom?
Classic social outcast move. I should know. I do it all the time too.
I didn't want to spoil everyone else's mealtime by inflicting my unhygienic presence on you. So I went to the boys' bathroom on the second floor, and I found this. Shauma opened the bag to reveal its contents. This is... Inside was what looked like a jet black diving suit and helmet. I recognized it right away. There was no way I'd ever forget. This is the Killers. It's what they were wearing that first night when they attacked me and Hiroko. It is? I was afraid of that. I found it stuffed into a supply closet. I didn't want to make any assumptions, so I brought it here to show you. So the killer took off their suit and hid it. I hadn't considered they might do that.
And we finally figured out thanks to Shauma in the bathroom. Go Team Outcast!
What about after the killer took off their suit? Did they slip away and hide somewhere? It's possible, but we can't say for sure yet. I bet Tsubasa's doohickey will help clear things up.
I should have it ready by tomorrow. Just wait a little longer.
So, what are we going to do with the suit? And the power saw? The suit's no threat, but we should probably destroy the power saw, right? If the killer gets their hands on it again, we'll all end up like the prisoner.
Wouldn't it be better to hold on to it? It could come in handy when we need to defend ourselves.
Yeah, I'm with Nozomi on this. If we get attacked and have to fight unarmed, the best I can come up with is a bear hug. That's if my woodly charms don't work, of course.
I'd object to that last part, but getting a bear hug from you sounds super scary.
How about we lock it away somewhere? I'm pretty sure the locks in the metal shop all have combination locks. If we're the only ones who know the combination, no one else can get in without absolute wrecking them.
I guess that'd be okay.
Wait, so we had combination lockers and Takumi just didn't use them the first time around. He thought that the shit could just blend in.
Oh, but before we do that, let's take a close look at the suit.
The suit seemed to be made of some specialized material none of us had ever seen before. It looked big and baggy at first, but it could be adjusted to fit pretty much any person of any build. It was heavy too, hardly the kind of thing you'd want to go walking around in. Why had the killer been wearing this? In the end, we were unable to figure out what the suit was for, and didn't find anything that might lead us to the killer. We took the suit and power saw to the metal shop, and looked some away in one of the lockers. Wait.
What?
Sorry, my brain just connected a dot I should have connected a long time ago. But...
What?
In what route did... wait. Oh, sorry, I gotta check this quickly. Where is it? Yes. So notice how like Ato's grayed out on. Sorry, we might have mentioned this before, but like maybe I just realized it again. But in Box of Calamity, Hiroko takes us to the dimension hopper, right? Timeline hopper, the leap machine, and reveals to us that she sent Kaku away, right? And then Ato like had followed us, and we had a whole kerfuffle when Ato went through the leap machine, right? And then he was like grayed out here, right? And then that's when he popped up in Killing Game route.
Day 36?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, looks like they'll fit okay.
Now we just have to shut the door and set the 4-digit combination. I guess the team leader should do that part.
Me? I can't think of something right on the spot.
Just pick a number that's easy for you to remember, but don't make it too obvious.
Yeah, but still. I
No, he's
flopped
gonna make
around
it
trying
4,
to
3,
think
2,
of
1.
something, and then I felt someone's eyes on me. Yagami stood on his own in a corner of the room. He was looking at me intently. Sorry, but I think I'm gonna head back to my room. I'll leave the rest to you guys. What's the matter? You got a tummy ache or something? Nothing like that. Seeing that power Zor has got me kind of hot under the collar, that's all. Oh, seriously? Is still getting those urges even at a time like this? Okay, well, rest up and feel better soon. See you later. I practically pushed Yagami out of the classroom and into the hallway. The last thing I needed was him getting in the mood, especially in a crowded space like this. Anyway, I've just got an idea for the combination. How about...
Wait, don't tell us! She's stupid. I think it'd be better if you're the only one who knows this, Kumi.
Oh, why?
But if what Shion was saying is
What, Tsubasa?
I don't know.
Why couldn't I tell everyone?
It could... Sit down! It kind of defeats the point if just anyone can open this thing. I'm not saying the killer could be one of us or anything, but it's best to keep risk to a minimum, right? It does make sense from a logical standpoint. It will mean less chance for this stuff to fall back into killer's hands. We'll just need to make sure Mr. Samino stays alive if there's an emergency.
Sure, I'll do my best not to die. Not that I make a habit of it anyway. I closed the locker door and entered the combination to set the lock. The code I decided on was 6914. 69 for the number of days left until day 100, 14 for the number of people in our group. 69 days from now, all 14 of us would still be alive. This code was like a wish, a promise to make that happen. Alright,
69.
Better have that combination memorized. It's all over for us if you forget it. It'll be fine, trust me.
Yeah, this isn't Kyoshiko we're talking about. 4 digits is probably too much of it in the first place. Let alone remember.
Give me some credit, Lady Kirara. If I write the number on the locker, it won't be a problem if I forget.
Every day set a new record for stupidity.
Okay, I guess that's all for today. Checking one more time to make sure the locker was secure, we all filed out of the metal shop classroom. I vowed to only open that locker in the case of an absolute emergency. In a perfect world, I'd never have to open it again, and would leave it behind on day 100. 69 days to go. We have to get through this. It's morning already. Tsubasa said her device will be ready today.
Huh?
We agreed to meet up in the metal shop this afternoon. Wonder how this is all going to turn out.
Okay, is everyone here? Then let's get started.
I'll come right to the point. Is your device ready?
Sure is. I was checking it right up until the last minute. But I think you'll do the job just fine. Take a look.
Such technological wizardry. Will this lead us to the 7 witch-granting orbs scattered across the planet?
It's an organic life detection device, remember? It will show us how many people are inside the school.
Ooh, I want this to be different this time. How does it work?
It's super simple, really. It detects and counts any large life forms within its effective range. In this case, the range is everything within the wall of fire, so it will show us how many people are currently on school grounds.
You'll even register a stinking pile of excrement like me as a person?
I'm so sorry, guys.
What?
I'm like hearing myself trying to voice the last thought, and I'm like, girl, that voice is disgusting.
Actually, guys, we gotta do it.
Oh my days.
Of course, so long as you're alive, you count towards a total.
But it only shows the total, not the location.
It's great the way it is, if you ask me. How'd you make something so awesome?
It take way too long to go into specifics. How about I just show it to you in action? Everyone ready? I'm flipping the switch.
Huh? 15? But there's only 14 of us. That means... There's one extra?
Yeah, I already tried it before, and it keeps coming up 15.
Okay, I'm starting to get creeped out. You sure it's not broken?
Someone's pregnant is crazy. Kill yourself.
I could give it a quick karate chop if you want. That might fix it. Coming from you, Miss Majura, it'd be more likely to smash it into pieces. I actually got Takamura out. We tested out already.
Okay, Josh.
I set him outside the wall on the school bus and checked the reading again.
That's terrible. When we did that, total changed. It went down to 14.
In other words, this reading is accurate.
Then there really is someone hiding out somewhere in the school? Could the one extra be the boy made of undying flames? No, he's so different from a regular person he probably wouldn't count.
This clinches it. The legendary serial killer is among us. Fact! Which means the killing game has finally started! Legendary? I believe it when I see it. Human or invader, anyone who messes with me is going down. In the name of the great and powerful Ozuzuki, I'll slaughter this miscreant.
Good grief,
Boy, back.
You're starting to sound like a murder freak yourself. I guess it's all in self-defense. Can't have you guys getting killed by someone who doesn't appreciate you.
Leave me alone.
Let's go catch or secure a peasant, a king's ransom to anyone who makes a positive contribution.
You're gonna give us the money? Aye, let's do this.
But anyone who fails to produce results must recite a portion of my own composition 100 times.
What a tedious sounding punishment.
It's too dangerous for any of us to search alone. We should split up into groups.
And if you find yourself in a risky situation, get out of there. We'll stop once the sun goes down too.
Got it. I'll keep checking the readings in case there's any change.
We arranged to search the school in groups of 3 to 4 people. Unfortunately, none of us were able to uncover any new clues, and when it started to get dark, we called it a day. The curtain fell on our 32nd day at the academy, with the life sign total still an ominous 15. Morning again. Yawning, I got out of bed and stretched my arms a little. What was the killer doing this morning? Was it also waking up around this time? Part of me wants to keep looking today, but we can't neglect our training either. We only have so much time here. We need to think carefully so we can make the best use of...
Intruder.
Damn, it's like the enemy could read my mind. I need to focus solely on the fight now. To the war room.
To the Batman!
In answer to the alarm, everyone had filtered into the war room one after another. Taking advantage of the confusion caused by the killer to try to catch us off guard, the cowards. I think it's just a coincidence. Now they're here, we just gotta take them out like always.
Indeed, the search for the killers yesterday was a mere appetizer. Now it's time for the main course, Invaders. What the fuck?
A la mode.
What does that mean? No, like I said, the writer must like Mariah. Takumi, I assume you're fine with all of us fighting this time as well?
Yeah, it's better that way. Let's do this, guys. Initiate defensive battle.
Yippee.
I'm gonna go to the toilet for a second, I'll be back.
Edamame.
You?
No, my beans! My fucking beans!
Bow down! An offering to my magnificence. I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god! God! I will be God!
I don't think so.
I think they want to be God.
She killed her own dude!
This isn't the time to scream and moan. She's absorbing her allies' power to get stronger. If we're not careful, we'll just be food for her.
Damn her! We have to stop her here and now. Here goes!
Veshness. is an energy drink enjoyer.
I am the paragon of hope! Meshness! To inflict such a grave wound on someone as brave as I seem to have underestimated you.
I won't let my guard down.
Slowly but surely I will gain power. And when I haven't, I will become God!
With a fearless smile on her face, Vashnis took her leave. After the battle was over, we trudged our way back to the war room to discuss how it went. Letting the Supreme Commander walk away unharmed was a bitter pill to swallow, but we'd made it through without any fatalities on our side. The enemy was bound to be even stronger the next time they attacked. We'd have to train hard if we wanted to survive. We could afford to take the rest of this day off though. We disbanded the meeting, and our 33rd day at Last Defense Academy came to an end. Morning already? My body felt heavy and sluggish. I hadn't completely slept off the fatigue from yesterday's battle yet. Maybe I'll just take it easy for today as well. No wait, this is no time to slack off. The killer's still on the loose. First, I'll go to the cafeteria and see what Tsubasa can tell me. Today, just like yesterday, the number of life forms registering inside the school was 15. The killer was still here somewhere. The question was, where? They're hiding in the R18 section in the library.
True. That's why we can see it this time. And not any other time.
You have made my day, Sir Takumi! Am I right to interpret this as a marriage proposal?
We didn't find them today either. I dove into bed and embraced the warmth of the covers after a long, hard day. We'd carried out another exhaustive search, but hadn't found any trace of the killer. I shouldn't get discouraged. If we keep looking, we'll find them eventually. Tomorrow, for sure. But it wasn't as simple as that. Days passed and we still made no progress in our search. Every time we looked at Tsubasa's device and saw that 15 flashing back at us, it felt like the killer was mocking us from the shadows. Come on, day 40, day 40. Come on, day 40, day 40. Oh, okay. After several days of fruitless searching, a new development occurred on the evening on day 38.
Knock it off! Let me go!
Oh my gosh, it's Yugaku time. I just wanted to make sure she was who she said she was, so let me go. Gaku raged and struggled, but Yugami held him in an iron grip, not saying a word, and to the side of them.
Both of you, stop it!
Okay, maybe it's not Yugaku time. Kawara, her face uncovered, was sobbing uncontrollably.
Wait, but Gaku's kind of based on that though, because Mystery Route.
Kazumi, quick! You gotta do something!
Whoa, hold on. What's going on here? It all started around 10 minutes ago. Tired and disappointed after searching all day without any results, I'd gone back to my room. Then Tsubasa burst in and dragged me to the rec room, not really telling me anything until we got there. We were talking and Gaku suddenly said he thought Kurara might be the killer. They got into a fight and Yugami stepped in to stop them, but then...
Mr. Omokage got all intense and now he's, well, like that.
That still doesn't tell me much, but I guess I better break this fight up. Hey, Yugami, ease up, okay? Why don't we just talk about this?
I take it back. This is perfectly normal Yugami characterization. He's totally in his zone, huh? Nothing any of us says seems to get through to him.
Gaku, meanwhile, was wilting under the murderous aura being directed at him. I couldn't let this continue. If I had to get a little rough, so be it. But before I could make my move... Yugami reached into his robe, pulled out a knife, and began pressing it into the flesh of Gaku's throat.
Stop it, Yukamu! Are you crazy?
You're scaring me!
A cold light shone in Yugami's eyes. Those were the eyes of a killer. He wasn't playing around. I didn't do something. He really was going to kill Gaku.
I said stop!
I charged at Yugami, finally fully prepared to get injured myself, but then... So that's how it is then. Well. I never thought of this before. Good to know it works. Yugami seemed to finally come to his senses all at once. After muttering some weird stuff to himself, he put the knife away. What the hell, man? I seriously thought I was done for. Sorry, got a little overexcited. You know how it is. Just what did you think you were doing, Yugami? Oh, Takumi, when did you get here? You saw me at kind of an embarrassing moment, huh? But thanks to Gaku here, I'm feeling a whole lot better. Thanks for playing along, man. Oh, what? You should apologize to Kurara, though. Just saying. With that, Yugami casually strolled out of the room, a satisfied smile on his face. What in the world was all that about?
It's all your fault, Gaku. None of this would have happened if you had just had the audacity to accuse him of being the killer.
At some point, Kurara had put her weird tomato mask back on and was now rounding on Gaku. I didn't accuse nobody, I just put the possibility out there.
Why'd you give an accent?
You ought to be executed 1,000 times over for even suspecting a noble like me. Burn in the fires of hell, you goddess snipe.
Can somebody please explain how all this started?
Can someone please tell me what happened here? Okay, so you know how everyone's really tired and stressed out from looking for the killer?
No.
Really?
Someone has decided to come here to play some darts and unwind a little. Then all of a sudden, Gaku started asking Kurara to take off her mask.
He seemed to think the killer had stolen Mrs. Suzuki's mask and was now impersonating her. Naturally, she refused. Things got heated. There was a scuffle and then the mask came off. He's not far off! He's not far off!
That's why she didn't have it on when I got here.
Of course, once it was off, everyone could see it was the real Kurara underneath. But then she started to cry.
That's when Yugami stepped in and told Gaku he had gone too far. Then Gaku got flustered and started accusing Yugami instead. And so you sent Tsubasa to come get me?
That's right. Mrs. Suzuki's true face shocked us, of course. But mostly we were afraid of Mr. Omokage. Sorry we have to get you involved, but I didn't think we could handle him on our own.
No need to apologize. From the sound of it, it really was all Gaku's fault. Oh, well, maybe I got a little carried away. But we've been looking around for days and still haven't found the killer. Who wouldn't start to wonder what was under that mask? Try to think about how Karara felt hearing you accuse her like that. Now that you know you were wrong, you should really apologize. I know. So, Karara, I was out of line. I'm sorry.
Next time you show that much disrespect to me, I'll make you walk across an electrified steel girder. I bet Mr. Miracle will fall just a few steps from the end, scratching death from the jaws of victory, as it were.
Dude, don't jinx it. We don't even know if I'll have to do it yet. I can totally see that happening, though. Coming back to Yugamu, that was a pretty extreme reaction, don't you think?
It was like someone flipped a switch and made him go into assassin mode. We weren't getting through to him at all.
A switch? Yeah, there must have been something that set him off. He said he was feeling better now, but what was wrong with him in the first place? Yugamu's been acting really strange lately. Did it have something to do with this incident? Things had calmed down in the rec room, but it still felt a little awkward as we went our separate ways for the night. Between the war with the invaders and the search for the mystery killer, we were all starting to feel the strain. We needed to solve at least one of those problems before we fell apart completely.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your prepared. Be ready to give your life.
Today, we've got to get serious about finding the killer. After what happened last night, I was feeling antsy. I needed to find some new information and dispel some of that tension. I got washed, dressed, and stepped out of the door. Once again, we searched all day, but failed to find anything new. I was starting to think we were going about this all wrong. As I continued to fret over our lack of progress, the day wore on tonight. We're at a total impasse. I was so tired, I was having trouble thinking straight.
The way?
Yeah?
The statue behind him.
At this
Looks
rate,
like it's about to jump him.
what little remained of the day would just pass me by. Walking around in a daze, I spotted Hiroko coming toward me from the other direction. Hiroko.
Oh.
You look terrible. Did Moga hit you with a pile driver or something?
I don't think I could survive that. I'm just trying to figure some stuff out.
Oh.
Oh, what stuff?
Maybe I'll ask Hiroko for some advice. She's not avoiding me as much these days, and she might be able to come up with a better plan than me. Can I ask your opinion on something? You don't have to if you don't want to, but I think your input would be really useful.
Oh.
I don't mind. What is it you want to ask?
The last few days, we've been searching high and low for the killer, and still haven't found any new clues. I was thinking we should approach the problem some other way, but I have no idea what other way that might be.
What about going outside the wall?
Huh? But Tsubasa's device only measures life signs inside it.
You said you wanted clues. It stands to reason you can learn things outside the school too, doesn't it?
At Hiroko's words, it felt like the fog around my brain was starting to clear. I've been so fixated on the total life sign count, I never even thought about going off school grounds. You're right, that was a real blind spot. Thanks, Hiroko. I knew asking you for help was a good idea.
I'll go with you if you want. It's safer to travel in a group anyway.
That's a good point. I'll get some more people on board too. We'll meet up and set out tomorrow morning. After arranging things with Hiroko, I found the others
Jingle
and
bell,
figured out who
jingle
else would be
bell.
coming. This time, things
Jingle
would be
bell
different. This time, would get somewhere. With new hope welling up within me, I waited for the next day to arrive.
Guys, can you believe it? Christmas!
I headed to the
Just a
parking
week
lot
away.
and found the other members of the expedition team waiting for me. Morning, everyone. You guys ready to head out? Oh, that's me. Ready when you are. I'll handle the driving too.
So it's the 7 of us today? I hope we find something.
I kinda wish the killer would just show up again already, except I don't really want them around. It's complicated.
I gotta be outside in the sun like some kind of health-conscious beach bunny. Oh, just kill me now. Turn that frown around, Dirty. You can give her anything if you keep your spirits up. Athletic and supportive. This much positivity has got to be bad for me.
Just sum up, we're all fine. Let's get going.
You're speaking for everyone now? Well, I guess we shouldn't waste time. So once we're past the flames, we just look around for anything that might be a clue, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Then let's do this. No guts, no glory. We all got on the bus and set up full throttle for the ruins beyond the wall. We drove through the undying flames and on through the ruins. For a while, we didn't see anything that stood out. Finally, after a couple of hours, I noticed that something was different.
That's weird. Isn't this?
What's the matter? Have you been here before, Takumi?
Yeah. Back in my future. Except the way I remember it, there's an enemy base up ahead.
Back in my days. Whoa.
Say what? Dude, why you gotta break out of nowhere like that? Didn't you hear what Takumi said about the base? Do you want to charge right into enemy territory? I'm sorry, I should have noticed it sooner. It just feels a little different from last time.
It does seem strangely quiet here. I don't see any signs of invaders nearby either. Was this base big? Were there lots of troops there?
Yeah,
Wait, is that where that CG comes in?
Maybe. In my last timeline, we went there by this road and stormed the place. You took the fight to them when we can't even be revived down here? That's bold, man.
But there's no invaders here now.
What could have happened to them?
Maybe they're all too depressed to come out and fight. Even invaders get mental health problems like that.
Anyway, we ought to turn back for now. I don't want to end up in a battle we ain't prepared for.
Keep going, Takamaru. Full speed ahead.
Yeah, man, let's rock it. Hey, were you even listening to me? If you get us all killed out here, you are so freaking dead.
We came out here today to gather information. Anything that looks out of the ordinary could be a potential lead. Right, and even if it turns out to be unrelated to the killer, we should still be aware of what the invaders are doing.
You guys are crazy. We can just drive into a base that's crawling with enemies.
Woman!
I'm fine with going. Me and the invaders can swap stories about our mental breakdowns.
I'm in too. If there's any chance of finding out something new, we have to take it. Of course, it's not like this is a full-scale attack. We'll pull out if things start to look bad. Fine. Might as well face it, Gaku. We're in the minority here. Okay. What if things do go wrong? I better get some kind of payout for it.
Alright, then let's keep going. Slow and steady now.
Bringing the speed all the way down, we inched the bus along the road to the enemy base. After a while, we
I can
stopped
imagine they're hitting at like a 5 mile per hour.
and began scouting ahead on foot. But what we found was so different from what I remembered, I found myself wondering if we hadn't taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Hot damn, dude!
Oh, that's really gross.
Where the base should have been was a mountain of dead school invaders. There were so many of them, they spilled off the pylon onto the ground, making it hard for us to move forward without wading through them.
They're all dead. Ain't nobody here left alive.
It doesn't look like sickness did it. All the bodies are beat up.
We've all been cast aside so carelessly. There's no art in this. Whoever did this knows nothing about setting up a proper murder scene.
Do you think they turned on each other? Or was there a third party involved?
I don't know, but this is kind of a lucky break for us, right? If all these invaders are dead, that means less for us to fight.
I don't think it's that simple. Especially when we don't know how or why they died.
Let's look around some more.
We looked all around the base, inside and out, but we didn't find anything to explain what had happened there. It's nothing but bodies as far as the eye can see.
Measles. Scurvy. They lacked vitamin C. Staying here any longer will get us anywhere, Takumi. We should leave.
Now, after coming all this way, something this weird had to mean something. Were we really just gonna walk away without figuring it out? I wanted to stick around a little longer, but it was already getting dark.
Oh?
There's no need to rush. Finding this is an achievement in itself. For now, we should head back and let the others know.
Hiroko gave me a light slap on the back and began walking back toward the school bus. Was that her way of trying to comfort me? Alright, I'm gonna head back too. Get the idiot and the freak with me, will you, Takumi? The what and the what now? Takamaro jerked his chin toward Darumi and Gaku, who were crouched down a short distance away, looking at something intently.
The idiot and the freak.
Oh, that's what you too. It's so fast.
Dude, it's huge. Hey, Darumi, Gaku, come on, time to leave. There was no response. They seemed to be excited about something though. What are you guys doing here? We're heading back.
Hey, Takumi, look at this cute little thing here.
I followed Darumi's gaze and saw something crawling out from underneath the dead body. There were two of them, in fact, each scurrying out from under it from a different location.
What are those? Some kind of bug?
They were moving too quickly for me to get a good look, but they seemed to be about the size of a fist.
Oh, that's an Australian insect.
Frankly speaking, they were neither little nor cute. And they remind me of the little dudes that used to scut around my kitchen back home. You think they're a new species?
A roach? Can we keep them, Takumi? They'll make better pets than Fury.
Of course not.
Come on, we'll feed them and take them for walks and teach them tricks and everything.
I'm more concerned that they think of Siri as being on the same level as a cat or dog.
I killed a whole aquarium full of fish last time I had a pet. But don't worry, Taka told me to respect life, so we'll be fine this time.
How exactly does respecting life fit in with your killing game obsession? Come on guys, back to the bus. Everyone's waiting and you'll get left behind if you don't hurry. Hey, you mind if I go to the bathroom first? I have a tummy ache.
Oh, me too. I feel like my bladder's about to burst.
Fine, just don't take too long, okay? After a little while, Darumi and Gaku joined us on the bus, both of them looking refreshed. By the time we got on the road and left the base behind, it was already getting dark. We arrived back at the school early the next morning.
Bro, they took some back with it. They took some roaches back with them. No!
What time is it? Rubbing my eyes and looking at the clock, I saw that it was really late. I'd slept clean through the day and night into the next day. Oh, into the next evening. Whoa, I really overdid it. I remembered us getting back this morning, but not much after that. I just had a vague impression that I got really hungry, then practically passed out from exhaustion. My head hurts too. A headache from oversleeping. That's happened to me before. I'd better take something for it. It'll be more like dinner than breakfast at this point, but I'll go to the cafeteria anyway.
Panadol.
Dissolving some medicine in water, I gulped it down and stepped out of my room. Some of the team was still in the cafeteria eating a late night meal. It's mostly the ones who stayed here while we were gone. I guess the others are still sleeping off the trip. I grabbed some food for myself, and as I turned to find a place to sit, somebody called out to me. Hey Takumi, you wanna eat with me? Oh no, not this again. Now there's his face that just screams, oh no, not this again. And maybe now you're thinking, how did he know? How did he know? Don't be so jumpy. Eva's here to keep an eye on me today. I promise I'll hold back.
Oh. Okay. Good evening, Mr. Samino. You can sit next to me if you want.
Thanks, I'll do that. I don't see you two together very often.
My dear sister is participating in a girls' night, and she forbade me from being present.
Huh?
I thought I might get away with it. I mean, slap some makeup on me, make some strategic tucks, and I could easily pass as a girl, don't you think?
The worst thing is, he's absolutely right.
Huh?
Okay. So instead, Mr. Omokage has been telling me all about his passion for killing.
Can't you leave off that stuff for a while? I'm trying to eat here. I told you before, right? How I'm having trouble with my urges now? Yugami ignored me and continued with his macabre topic of conversation. Is it macabre or macabre? I don't know.
The first one?
After what happened with Gaku, I finally figured out a way to suppress them better. Oh yeah? What's that?
Huh?
I don't actually have to kill anyone. I just have to see the look of despair when they stare death in the face. It's not exactly a long-term solution though, more like a coping mechanism. I'm not sure how to react to that. I have no idea what it feels like. Think of it like when you watch sexy videos online to set your own desires. It doesn't make them completely go away, but after a decent session, they fade back into the background for a while, you know? Hey, don't just assume that's what I do.
Oh.
You're not denying it, Takumi. Does that mean you prefer in-person encounters, Mr. Sumino? How very analog of you! I guess I'm the same in a way, although in my case it was always the ladies coming to me.
Ima's questionable work history is something I really don't want to get into right now. My only problem is that no one seems to want to show me their seconds before death's face. I'm not doing it. That's good, man. At least let me ask first.
Yeah!
I know how you feel, Mr. Omokage. It's no fun letting frustration build up until it feels like it's ready to burst. I may not be a killer or a sexual deviant, but I understand impulse control at least.
I guess you could describe him as impulsive, like the time he stabbed Takamaru the last time around.
Eva, my son! Come now, Mr. Sumida, don't act like you don't know what Mr. Omokage is talking about.
What do you mean?
You know what it's like? You killed Mr. Owatsuki, didn't you?
But that was different. Eito was a traitor. He was dangerous. He sabotaged the team and even killed some of us before. If I'd let him live, he would have gone after the baby in the defense room again. Eventually, he wouldn't have stopped until humanity itself was wiped out.
Huh. Are you making excuses inside your head right now? Thinking of ways to justify what you did?
Huh.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I really don't care either way. Wait, hold up. Why? I'm just saying, regardless of the original trigger, you know what it's like to kill another person. You know that, anyway.
Okay, maybe you're right. I did kill Ato out of anger. Everyone has the potential to become a killer under the right circumstances. I'm no exception.
Whew! Lighten up, Mr. Samino. This isn't that serious of a discussion.
Uh-huh.
It's more of a casual chat between murderous and murder-adjacent friends.
If you ever do want to help me with my urges, you're welcome in my room anytime for a massage session. Not happening.
Whoa!
I decided to change the subject before things got too weird and brought up our discovery from yesterday. Zumi had already told the others about the enemy base full of dead invaders. On our return, the organic life destruction device still indicated 15 people inside the school. Discussing all the mysteries facing us, time passed surprisingly quickly. By the time I got back to my room, the nighttime announcement was only minutes away. Time for bed already. I got nothing done today. I flopped down onto my bed, feeling pleasantly full and relaxed after dinner. As it's back to sleep for me. The thought had barely crossed my mind before my consciousness started to drift away. Why fight it? Let it go and allow sleep to carry me away. And so my 41st day at Last Defense Academy came and went practically in the same breath. Little did I know that a fresh crisis would await me on day 42.
Oh.
Morning. Still half asleep, I let out a long yawn as I tried to orient myself. After sleeping so much lately, I felt like I'd have a lot of energy today.
Huh?
Who could that be this early? I didn't like the sound of that flurry of doorbell rings. I hurried over to the door and opened it.
Takumi, come quick, the life science reading changed.
Seriously?
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. Here, look.
13? There's 2 less than yesterday?
I'm afraid something bad might have happened to someone.
Okay, let's get everyone together. Tsubasa and I split up, telling the rest of the team to go to the cafeteria for an emergency meeting. When we got there, the only ones missing were... Who is it? Who's missing? Where are Doremi and Gaku?
The fucking roaches! I knew it!
Okay, wait. When they showed like the image of what they were looking at, was the image like blurry to all of you guys as well?
Yeah, I was
It was
about
just
to
like
ask.
a black and white smudge, right?
Yeah, and then I thought it was like I thought like you could see it, but then I was about to ask, but you didn't mention it, so I was like, maybe it is just me.
No, it is just a black and white smudge.
Days.
There's 12 of us here now. If the killer's still out there, the missing 2 life signs must be theirs.
Wow, they'd had a good run. Honestly, I thought Mr. America would have been killed sooner.
You're saying the killer struck again? But where are the bodies?
We don't know that Gaku and Darnami are dead. They may have just gone outside the wall. Those 2? I guess it's not totally out of the question.
Has anyone checked if the school bus is still in the parking lot? I'll go look now. The rest of you check around here for anything out of the ordinary.
Wait up, I'll come with you.
The bus is gone. Those 2 must have taken it.
That probably means they're okay, but where could they have gone?
Wait, do either of them know how to drive?
How long has the total on your device been 13?
Since the morning announcement, when I checked it before bed last night, it still said 15.
So they snuck out during the night? Let's go back to the cafeteria for now. We hurried back to the cafeteria where everyone is still talking excitedly. Sir Takumi, our report. A Lady Doremi and Sir Gaku left a note.
We found it on the table. It was way over in that corner, so we didn't notice it at first. Here.
Gone out to run an errand. BRB from Darami and Gaku. What the heck? Don't those guys have any sense of danger at all? Forget danger. How about a little consideration for others? I'm gonna wring their necks for making us worry like this. How about the bus? Was it gone?
Low-key kind of funny. Yeah, I guess that means whatever made them leave was pretty urgent.
Maybe they got together and went out to rut like mindless beasts.
Outside? In the open air? How indecently wild. Speculating won't help us now. All we can do is wait for them to get back. With the chaos caused by Darami and Gaku's disappearance starting to settle down, we brought the meeting to an end and spent the day as normal. Finally, long after the sun had gone down, Kyoshika spotted the school bus on the horizon, and we once again assembled in the cafeteria. Our returning friends avoided looking any of us in the eye. They must have sensed how much trouble they were in.
Where exactly have you two been all this time?
Nowhere really, just outside.
Obviously, I'm asking where outside and why you went there.
It was just kinda, you know.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Enough nonsense. Give me a real answer. Now.
You're calling her angry, Mr. Turco?
What are we watching here?
They look like a couple of kids getting scolded by their mom for staying out too late. I feel kind of bad for them. Hiroko's so threatening, but I guess that just shows how worried she was.
Does it? This looks more like an outright interrogation to me. We had something we wanted to do at that base we found. What? You two went back there all on your own?
Huh?
We figured it'd be safe since all the invaders were already dead. And when we got there, it was just the same as before.
Why did you leave without saying anything? Be honest, we wouldn't be mad.
That is a lie. Don't you?
No, I wouldn't be mad.
I left something behind the other day when Gaku and I went for our group PE session.
That's right. We accidentally left our infuses behind. I knew we'd get chewed out for it, so we decided to go back and get them ourselves. Both of you lost them at the same time? How could you be so dense?
Do you have a death wish? Are you really that stupid? Why don't you die now and save us all a lot of trouble?
See? I knew you'd get mad at us.
When you think about it, it's really Takumi's fault. If he hadn't hurried us, we would have been a lot more careful.
You're really going to blame me for this? You're so irresponsible, it's almost impressive.
Please tell me you at least found your refuses.
You bet. Got him right here. No problem at all.
Is that really all you went there for?
Yeah, of course. Why would we lie about something like that?
Come on, Hiroko, they're back safe, so why don't we just let it slide? But the next time you run off like that, you'll be getting the Electro Chamber Elimination Treatment.
I have no idea what that is, but I don't want to find out. We're sorry. We won't do it again. So long as you understand, don't go worrying us like that.
Actual children.
I'll be good. The getting scolded by Mrs. Jericho was kind of fun in its own way.
I still had my doubts about their story, but it looked like the crisis was over for now. With a collective sigh of relief, we all headed back to our rooms. With all the confusion, today was weirdly tiring. My body and mind felt worn out. Fatigue after a battle was bad enough, but this was something different. I guess there are bound to be days like this sometimes. I just have to work hard to do better tomorrow. I lay down in bed and immediately felt sleepy. I surrendered to the feeling and let my consciousness fade away. I didn't know it then, but the crisis wasn't over. In fact, it was just beginning.
Dun dun dun.
Who's there? And this early too? Responding to the bell, I crawled out of bed and lumbered toward the door. It wasn't even light out yet. Rubbing the sleep from my eyes, I opened the door to find... Nozomi? Moko?
Sorry to disturb you, but this couldn't wait. Nozomi said she heard sounds coming from somewhere downstairs. We wanted to go check out what they were.
Weird noises?
It's probably just my imagination, but with everything else that's going on, I didn't want to take any chances. I'm just kind of scared to go with just two girls, even if one of them is that apocalyptic made of destruction. We sure could use a nice, strong man to accompany us, you know.
Okay, let's go see what these noises are.
Twink?
I'm curious too. We should probably go in our class armor just in case.
Of course. Thank you, Spoon. Wait, does that mean it's raining? Does that mean it's raining outside?
Why?
The symbol.
What symbol? No, it doesn't.
In the top. What? Huh. I'll blow you up. Thank you, kids, too. Now go grab your gear and get in the rain.
We transformed and set out into the night. Oh, okay, maybe it does. A light rain was falling outside, giving the school a damp, dingy feel. We've been looking for a while now, but I don't see anything strange.
Me neither. Maybe I was just hearing things. Don't let your guard down yet, Nozomi. What if some prowler emerges from the shadows and suplexes you from behind? Okay. I'll be careful. Let's take one more look around before we'll call it night.
Sounds good. We can't get careless now. It looked like our little investigation was going to end without turning up anything noteworthy, but just as I was beginning to relax... What? Where did Moko go?
That's weird. She was right behind me a second ago.
I wasn't sure how or when it happened, but Nozomi and I had gotten separated from Moko. I could have sworn she was still with us when we turned that last corner.
Moko, where are you?
She's not answering. You don't think something happened to her, do you?
Oh my god, a prowler came out of the shadows and suplexed her from behind. No! Maybe she just went to the bathroom? I'll go check.
I should probably go with you.
No, we need to prioritize finding her. Let's split up. We'll cover more ground that way. Nozomi, Nozomi, have you watched horror movies before, perchance? Don't worry, it's right near here. We'll meet back here in a little while.
Hey, Nozomi! Before I could stop her, Nozomi ran off toward the nearest girl's bathroom. I considered following her, but she was right. Finding Moko came first. She couldn't have gone far. I began retracing my steps, calling Moko's name as I went, but there was no sign of her anywhere. Could she have gone outside? It doesn't seem likely, but I'll check just in case. Whoa, the rain's gotten heavier. I didn't think about stopping to grab an umbrella or anything. After a few seconds, I was completely drenched. The rain also made it hard to make out my surroundings very well. Hey Moko, if you're out here, answer me. No response. I mean, you're still inside, right? I should head back for now. I don't want to leave Nozomi alone for too long. Not to mention, standing in the rain is making me cold. I need to get back inside soon.
What do you think is happening?
A scream? Was that Nozomi? The sudden cry rang through the night. It had definitely come from inside the school. Whatever that was, it can't be good. I have to hurry. I ran back into the school and headed in the direction the scream had come from. Nozomi, where are you?
Takumi running is so funny. She's right there, she's right there, she's right there!
Nozomi, are you okay?
My face. Takumi, you have to help, it's the killer!
The killer? Don't tell me they showed up again.
They did! And they killed Moko!
What?
And now they're after me! What are we going to do? We have to get Moko to the infirmary before it's too late!
Okay, just stay calm. Take me to where Moko is.
Alright, come on, it's this way.
The killer got Moko? This can't be happening, can it?
They're after you, so where are they?
Classrooms on the first floor. I opened the door, but took a step back in terror when I saw what was inside.
No way. It can't be.
Moko lay motionless on the floor, surrounded by an ocean of blood. Her body was torn to shreds, just like Ava's had been. No longer breathing, no longer moving. Her body was just a giant slab of meat.
Come on, Takumi! We have to get Moko to the Revive-O-Matic!
Right. Here, we'll carry her together.
We crouched down beside Moko. Her body was still warm, and soon our hands were covered in her blood. So much blood. Will the Revive-O-Matic even work on her anymore? We still have to try.
Hold on, Moko, we're taking you to the infirmary.
Let's hoist her up. 1, 2, 3. But just as we were about to get moving... Footsteps? Somebody is coming this way? Nozomi noticed them too. She glanced down the hallway, a look of abject horror on her face. I'll go see who it is. You stay here.
But...
If things get dangerous, run. Focus on staying alive, understand? Infuser in hand, I slowly crept down the hallway to the footsteps were coming from. Huh? There's no one here. The footsteps I'd heard before had stopped, leaving a deathly silence in their place. Had I just imagined them? No, Nozomi heard them too.
Whoa.
All of a sudden the killer
Jump
was there.
scare.
Black suit and power saw included. How did they get the power saw back? Never mind that, I have to do something. You. Dare you do that to Moko? I found myself raising my infuser and swinging it viciously at the killer.
Yeah!
What? But the knife bounced right off the suit, the recoil sending me staggering back. My human anima attacks aren't working? Then what am I supposed to do?
Takumi!
Nozomi, don't come any closer, get out of here.
I can't just abandon you, I'll fight too!
That's not good, human anima won't work on them, we have to run.
But what? But...
Come on, this way. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait. Lol.
Oh my days.
I
just
can still fight.
Oh my gosh. Get away, get
Run
away.
faster, soldier! Run faster, soldier! Run faster, soldier! Soldier! Soldier!
Stop making those noises.
Dude, just walks.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. No, Nozomi.
This service was long gone. I can't do this. I was expected to be jump scared at 100 line. What the flip is this?
It's no good, I can't run anymore.
Takumi, that was like 3 flights. Takumi.
Nozomi was still glancing around nervously. I could see her trembling. Don't worry, it's all going to be okay. I'll think of something. I was doing my best to sound confident, but on the inside I was already choking on my own despair. If human anima attacks won't affect the killer, am I going to have to tackle them and try and steal the power sword again? Oh no, they found us!
What do we do? Where can we go?
We'll have to head outside. Nozomi and I ran toward the nearest window, but then...
Damn it! We're too late!
The killers steadily advanced toward us, never saying a word but brandishing their power sword the whole time. It's hopeless. If we don't do something, we're dead. Even if we escape out the window, this is the 3rd floor. Can I get both of us to the ground safely? I need to make a choice here and fast. What do I do?
Part 2. I'm staying out of this, so clearly my decisions never go the right way. Although this is like the longest while for recently that we have gone without a decision.
Jump out of the window or dodge the attack?
Do we dodge or do we dodge?
Josh, what do you think? So you think we should jump out the window? Maximum danger to Takumi at all times, okay. I can't afford to die here. It's a desperate move, but I'll bet it all on this.
Nozomi, hold on tight! We're gonna jump!
What?
I grabbed Nozomi around the waist and charged into the window with all my might. There was a sound of breaking glass, and then we were in the air. For a moment it felt like we were floating there in the rainy night sky. But of course, that didn't last.
I can show you the world.
No. Gravity kicked in and we fell. My skull slammed into the ground with a dull crack. I can't die yet. I still have so much I need to do. But it was no good. My consciousness cut out abruptly and completely. Day 50, day 50, day 50? Oh, okay. Okay, that's our stop for today.
Ah. Why is it blurry?
What do you mean? Because he just woke up.
Well... Sure.
It does that, you know? It's done that before. So we've decided to jump out of the window. Yeah. I mean, he died and was revived. His skull split open, JT.
But what about Nozomi?
One... Oh. Oh well. No, he protected her from the landing, yeah? Yeah, that's what happened.
Uh-huh.
In what text
if
boxes?
she dies, then like...
Yes, there is, Josh. I read it out. My skull slammed into the ground with a dull crack. So... Moko died. Obviously... we get what they're trying to hint at, but also they're trying to disprove it in that last scene as well, to make us confused. And I have no idea.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Well, yeah, the game is saying it. The game is saying it out loud, Machi.
Saying what?
That Takumi is the killer.
Uh-huh.
But then in that scene, they're trying to disprove it because if he was with Nozomi all the time, how did Nozomi find Moko's body, you know?
Wait, what do you mean? How did Nozomi find Moko's body?
Because we were with Nozomi the whole... Like, Nozomi and Moko came to get us from our room, yeah? Well, the three of us were all together.
Yeah.
Then as we were walking, Moko got separated from us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Nozomi found Moko's body, and Moko was dead.
Mm-hmm.
So it can't have been us. That's what I'm saying, yeah? That makes sense?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda out of it at the moment.
What do
The
you
logic
mean?
isn't quite logicking.
What?
You can logic this to me tomorrow.
What about the logic isn't logicking? We are literally with Nozomi, we can't have killed Moko.
Well, Moko disappeared off for a bit, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she like went off somewhere, like completely by coincidence she went off somewhere. And in like because Nozomi ran off, and then we did too. Hypothetically, we could have like killed Moko then, and then ran outside.
Yeah, but we were in control of Takumi the whole time, right? Takumi never reported the dizziness stuff, and he would have
That is
to...
true, but there was a bit of a dot session where we were standing in the rain.
Oh, yeah, you're right there. You are right there. But it's just like the timing of it, you know? Like it... He would have to grab the... He would have to unlock the power saw, put on the suit, stab Moko with the power... Cut Moko with the power saw, and then give the power saw and the suit to some other person, right? Like we saw the other person with the suit and the power saw, which is clearly not us, and Moko saw and heard them too, right? I mean, sorry, Nozomi. Nozomi saw and heard them too. Nozomi heard their footsteps. Nozomi was with us when we saw them and were facing against them. So it's strongly trying to say that it was not us, even though we are trying to prove that it's us. But yeah. You know, Yagami only like wants to kill people that he's in love with. But anyway.
Out of the window part 2.
But yeah, maybe the person in the suit I don't know. See, I don't even know if what... I don't think it makes sense for Darumi and Gaku to have both found 2 gears. Because why would there be 2 gears there?
It could just be one. Not
But
necessarily
they said
2.
They said they found like 2 little buddies, right?
Well, I don't see how like a bug would look like a gi. The gi looks more like an octopus, you know.
That's true, but it could have been a larvae. Because there's all these. I don't know if they do count as dead bodies. They are life forms. So maybe the queen gi laid her eggs in them, and some larvae hatched.
Ew.
Because Takumi definitely did this, right? Like, I think we know that.
Well, I don't
It,
know if you know that.
I think we know that. Hiroko is being so suspicious of us because she knows that we're the murderer. Fireboy saw that we're the murderer. And Hiroko told us to come out here because she knew we had done this.
So look at this nasty babe.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, what is it, Josh? What is it? Yes, Takumi is having blackouts and going on unconscious rampages. Then who is in the suit? See, I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's either also Takumi, it's either Darumi, or it's Gaku. The person in the suit is either out Takumi, Darumi, or Gaku. But I don't think it's out Takumi. It's not, why do you have to bring up that possibility? I don't think it's Eito. I really don't think it's Eito. With the way this route is going, I don't think this is Eito. Like, it doesn't fit. If a killing game route shenanigan happens here, like, no. It's not Eito. Well, that's how we're ending it for today. We'll continue on Saturday and figure out who is really underneath the mask. Next time on
What
The
about
Masked
Kako?
Singer. It's not Kako.
Oh,
Kako's
Kako.
normal this route.
No, like other Kako.
No, because other Kako's sent to mystery route.
Oh, so we agree that she got sent to mystery route?
I think that's the most likely possibility.
Yay, my prediction.
Like, I think it only makes sense.
I feel like it would definitely make sense if it goes the mystery route.
Yeah, like we're getting, bits and pieces of other routes and stuff. Like, Killing Game Routes A2 is basically explained now. It took a long while for that to be explained, but we finally know how he came back from the
Shaved
dead.
weeks off our life.
Yeah. It might be relevant for another route later, but yeah.
What is that sound?
Well, we'll continue on Saturday.